Hello there, Acronite. Actually got notified today. Fuck yeah. Not live streaming, no game. On what? YouTube? No, that's Twitch. Surely I've got. Well. Nope, that's tags. Oh, give me a second. Do. There we go. Not sure why it says no category. I now have a category. Perfect. How are you doing, Acronite? Do. Alright. Ora. Whew. Don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. Do. Alright, I should probably focus up a little bit. Better today than the past few days. Good. Weirdly enough, I feel a lot less sick than I did yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I'm starting to run a fever. So a little bit not great. Funny though. Very funny. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Potent Pitman. I guess I'm just going to ring this fucking bell. Normally I'll wait until somebody asks me to ring the bell. But, there ain't no time like the present. Hello there, Weeware. Oh, damn. What's it? 6 more, whatchamacallums? Got ads. Sucks to be you. Population of Dead on Space gets a little bit larger. There is no piano here. Where's this music coming from? Why am I in the opposite corner? I guess because my screen is over here on this side. It just looks a lot less weird if I'm looking in this direction. And I'm on this side. And if I was in that corner looking this direction. It's a new mobile device. Brought back ads. Oof. Get back there. What? No, it would look weird. So unlocked carpet. Fancy carpet. Gold bricks. Golden tile. Adobe window. Golden brazier. Dining table. Round table. Connecting couch. That's kind of cool. Cocktail. Decorative item. Fungus board. Meat beast. Or meat feast. What the fuck is wrong with my brain? Fun-sized fountain. And a curtain. I'm certain, I just unlocked a curtain. How do you forget halfway through? Meat feet? Well, I said meat beast. It's meat feast. I could listen to the sound of that bell all day long. I tell ya, it's so inspiring. Looks like you've had some inspiration yourself, Didont. You've had ideas for the golden braziers, gold brick blocks, and carpet block. Have ya? Proper fancy. You thought up some new food too. Cocktails, fungus boards, even a meat feast. I'll start setting the tables right away. And it looks like we've brought in a few new miners too. I think things are about to get a lot busier around here. I can't thank you enough, Didont. With a few more miners on board, Goldie Rocks will be back to his old self again in no time. Fuck yeah. Well, how about you go and say hello to the new lads? Give them the good old crumble done welcome. Anybody else here tired?
We was just minding our own business when we heard that funny ringing sound. We couldn't help but follow the noise. What's going on here then?
Drive an MK2 Jetta. No idea what the fuck you're talking about. I do not know car breeds, and at this point I'm afraid to ask. You're building a town, and you're mining again. The children of Argon won't have this. We won't let you get away with, oh my days. Welcome to Crumbledon. Are your lads here to stay? There is plenty of work down the mine, and the town's on the up and up. Must we say no? If we disobey the children of Hargon, they'll have our heads for breakfast. But my pecs are telling me to stay. Who cares about Argon and his band of buffoons, when we could be living with such a gorgeous girl? Alright, we'll do it. As long as we keep the mining nice and quiet, Argon will never know no better. 1 second. A second six-pack of miners moves into dead own space. What I would not mind is like a refurbished hearse. I could use where the back where the coffin goes. Put like a little mattress back there and just travel and sleep on the road. Not while driving, mind. Want to become gold golem, but no gold, only silver. Find silver, become silver golem, then find gold. Will gladly help Goldilocks. How much silver will you be needing? Off top of head, about 3,000 lumps. Free bleeding 1,000? You're having a laugh, ain't ya? And what's this about all about? A couple of 100 lumps either way makes a big difference, you know. Sorry. Me be more accurate. Miner find 1 lump, so need 2,999 more. That better? Don't listen to him, Goldilocks. We'll find all the silver you need. Don't you worry. I'll make sure those miners dig until their fingers bleed. What are you dorks talking about? So much car talk. Bartok, the magnificent, something, I don't know the words. Easier said than done, mate. You don't understand the mental strain of working underground all day. It takes more than a few glasses of digger's jig to get over that. Well, what if we had a gorgeous new pub? Would that help pep you up for some more mining? I'm thinking of a place that's bigger and better than the Copper Bar. It'll have a counter in the back, a stage to dance on, the works. Oh, and how's about a big shiny swimming pool and all? Would that do the trick? We have a T3. A pool? Bleeding right it would. That'd definitely get me in the mood for mining. A quick dip after work would relax my aching muscles and get me ready for the next day's digging. Yeah, it sounds like just what we need, but where are we gonna put something like that? The town's cramped enough as it is. Hey, I've been trying. What are you chatting, Dougie? Just call the boys in and we clear a space, easy. Oh, what about them rocks over there? They ain't doing nothing useful. Let's smash them up and make a place for the new pub. Here we go, lads. Let's get a shot of these rocks. Better not touch my fires. I use those for cooking. Do. Damn it, they touched my fucking fires. Who'd have thought removing a few rocks would make such a massive difference? We've got plenty of space for the new gaff now. Reckon you can draw us up a new blueprint for the second pub, don't? We can call it the Silver Bar. Yes, I did get 2 of them. Do. That's a lot of space. What's with the odd shape? Didn't draws out a silver bar blueprint. Let's see here. So I'm going to need a lot of iron block, bunch of silver brick, couple of ladders, gold brazier, light box, ooh, connecting counters, stone tables, ooh, deck chairs. I don't think I can make these yet. Full flagon cocktail shaker. Hopefully I can get these dorks to build this one. Core blimey, it's beautiful. When it's finished, the silver bar will be a sight to behold. Is it a bar? Is it a pool? All I know is, it's swanky as, with a gaff like this to come back to, we can relieve the stresses of digging down in the darkest depths. Didn't have new favor you want here. No. Going for gold, part 2. Third favor, build silver bar. Make lovely pub. Miners dig more, get more metal. Lots more metal. A top-notch pool pub like this will be a big boost to the miners' morale. They'll bag more silver and gold than you can shake a stick at. The only thing what gets us doing even more is if somebody did the crumble-done rumba for us. The crumble-done rumba? It's the island's traditional dance. Treating the miners to some fancy footwork is sure to raise their morale even more. Not that I'm asking anyone in particular to take the stage. Den will do it. Fine, I'll do it. If it means Didn't and the lads will get more metal, I don't mind one bit. There is some kind of stage in the blueprint, right? It'd be a shame if no one used it. And besides, I am a dancing girl now, after all. Babs always kind, always want to help. Me want to see Babs dance. Older horses, Goldilocks. I never said I'd do it now. The stage ain't even built yet. Once the pub's finished and I've had a chance to practice me moves, then I'll dance for you. How does that sound? Hurry, everyone. Build bar. Want to see Babs dance. Not this again. Do any of these idiots actually want to get the mine back in working order? Or are they only interested in gawking at girls? Yes. What do you want, old man? So, the next mission's sorted. Think you can get down below and try to find some more silver? First you need to find a vein. Lead the rest of the lads to it so they can get to work. Then bring back a few lumps so I can check the quality. 5 should be enough. Where are we going to find this vein, though? Apart from that one lump, we ain't come across no other silver. It must be hidden behind some odd rocks what we can't break. I've actually got a bunch of silver. Leave to me. Goldie Rocks, how can you help us? I thought you had lost all your power. They broke my fires. No, but yeah, check it out. I've got 25 lumps of silver. Because I'm a dork. Do, 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 do. Who is playing that piano? Heard you have problem. Hard rock problem. Me help. But scared of tunnels. Can no go alone. Didn't ride on shoulder. Show away to hard rocks. Punch hard rocks. Ha, I've got to see this. Hurry up and hop on, Didn't. Alright then, let's head down to the spot. Our mate here says he'll show us where he found the silver. La creatura. Hoopa! Huva huamenta. Goldilocks can give Didn't a piggyback. The rest of us will follow on foot. Come on, let's shake a leg. Miten mene. Press R top on Goldilocks' shoulders. Fucking hell, can't read. Once you are sitting comfortably, press Y to perform a powerful punch. Let's go. This is what I think of this wall. Excuse me, yeah. Where? Help! I'll get out of here eventually. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. The camera's really not meant for this. You're gonna get sushi today. Without me? That's totally fair. If I do ever end up in Tampere, And it'll probably be better for my physical and mental health if I do. We should all go get sushi at some point. Can I teleport? Brr-ba-bo. Brr-ba-ba-ba. What is that thing? That's a copper golem. Nope, I can't hop back on his shoulder. Come on, let me hop up. Not the vines. Get off the fucking vines. Shoulder. This way. There we go. You love to spell? You're so good at it too. I don't worry, spelling is for nerds. Is there anywhere to get good fish tacos in Tampere, Finland? I love me some good fish tacos. I feel like I'm taking the long way. I spend way too much fucking money on sushi. But it's so good. Let's kick its ass. Boom. I woke up and chose violence. I actually took a lot of damage. Doo-doo. Gasp! Petlu knows a place. Alright. How has Petlu been, by the way? I'm just catching up. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, hello there, pockets. And you say, what? Oh shit, the tracks. I'll fix those later. Unless I forget. Curious. This just went back outside. Alright, let's fix those tracks. Excuse me, Goldilocks. I can't see shit past your big ass self. Oh, hello there, Candy Cadet. Were you kids arguing about cars in my comment section? Or chat? I don't know anything about cars, so I cannot contribute to the conversation. Oh, ghost. Oh, sweet, insta-killed. Alright, there we go. Hey, Goldilocks, where the fuck are we going? I have an idea. Let's teleport over here and see if this is somehow where we want to be. And keep an eye out for some silver. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cargo vroom vroom. I do wish society was not built around cars as a default. Alright, what the fuck am I going? Do 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 do. We must go deeper. Nope, that's a puzzle. Alright, y'all, I'm lost as fuck. Let's go and teleport back here. Do 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 do. Keep an eye out for that silver. No, don't warp. Huh. And find the silver seams. Where the fuck are we going? Come, don't. Me want smash rock and get that silver. Alright, but we're lost as hell. Do. I don't think it was here. I also don't want to just get lost again. Do. Full plastic error. Alright, chat. Give me like 40 years to find out where the fuck I'm supposed to be. Do. Hello there, little jellyfish creature. Need directions, Gooman? It's easy to lose your bearings in these tunnels, but if you ooze your map, you'll soon see which way to go. Or goo. I don't think that's the case. I think I'm lost as hell, little buddy. Of course, Hoopa's a car guy. Alright, does anybody know where I'm going? I don't. Do. This music is really intense for nothing going on. Somebody should tell whoever is on the trumpet that no progress is being made. We're just lost. Huh. Nope, not that way. Aha! I believe this is the wall. Do. More walls to break. Do. Do. Jump for it. I'm rather concerned by the fact that the waypoint is still all the way up there. Do. Like, I'm probably not even supposed to be down here currently. Do. Alright. Well, I'm back here at least. Hello there. Didn't try to strike up a conversation, but there's no response. Alright, let's go back to the surface, because it seems like I still need to talk to somebody up here. Just wasting my time. Underground. Oh, there you are. I'm supposed to be following you. Probably would have helped with my getting super fucking lost situation as well. Goldie Rocks, I cannot see past your fat copper ass. Do. Fucking move. The camera is not helping here either. There we go. This'll work. Here's where I found the silver. If there's any more in these mines, it'll be, I'll bet my nan it's behind that wall. Don't worry, I'll break that wall. It's amazing how quickly we got here when I spent like 20 minutes lost as fuck. I hope you're right. Now then, Goldie Rocks, time to work your magic and blast a hole through those, rocks. Want punch, but scared to miss. Didn't tell me where and when. Ready? Say punch. Me smash wall.
What?
There we go. Didn't is absolutely starving. Ha 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 ha. Hard rocks, no laughing now. I don't think the rocks were laughing in the first place. Alright, what's going on in the media channel? The fuck is that? Have you seen the Wiener Schnitzel mobile? Very funny car. Alright, the hard rock's no laughing now. Still weak, but not rest yet. More hard rocks ahead, maybe. No. Already got them all. We can break more of the rocks, though. Boom. Do-do-do-do. Boom. No can move, no strength left. Copper body, too weak, must rest. Take all the time you need, Goldilocks. Now you've knocked through the walls, we don't need you anymore. Me and the lads will make sure Goldilocks gets back to town alright. You lot press on and find that silver. Alright, just make sure you don't drop the geezer on your toes or nothing. We'll give this place a once-over. There's gotta be more silver nearby. Dodge Charger. Doo-doo. Whoa, check this thing out, didn't? What do you think it could be? Maybe we could use those massive chains to climb down. That pit's the deepest place anyone's ever been, us miners included. I don't want to know what's waiting for us down there. Well, not a whole lot. I am starving, though. There we go, no longer starving. Get a load of this place. This is one cavernous cave. Do you really think there's silver and gold in these tunnels? I've found silver, I've not found any gold. Probably. I'd love to find that out. But the sheer thrill of exploration's got me rooted to the spot. Or is that fear? Either way, I can't stop shaking. Hang about. Have a butcher over there? Don't. There's a bleeding naviglobe all the way down here. I already touched it. Don't forget to activate it before you head back up top. Unless you like trudging through tunnels like a troglodyte. Speaking of tunnels, there's a blinking big one over there. Come on, let's go take a closer look. We have formulas. That's silver, isn't it? It was. Once we've collected enough, let's take our haul back to the old man Magrog, and leave the rest to the roughnecks. Corblimey didn't. I thought you'd left me. I can't see nothing in all this rotten darkness. Anyway, me abs are going absolutely AWire, so there's gotta be some silver up ahead. If it weren't so dark and scary, I'd be down that tunnel like a shot. Lucky for us, there's some scones lining the walls, but all we need to do is light them. Well, I say we, but I actually mean you. I got darkophobia. What is the name? What is the name of the fear of the dark, anyway? Nyctophobia, something like that? Because someone used to watch those races. Oh yeah, Formula 1 and rally racing are pretty damn big over there in Suomi. There's no helping it. Dude's a coward. Here, you'll be needing this. I picked it up on the way over. Sweet, a torch. You can use that torch to relight all the sconces in the tunnel. I ain't budging until the place is nice and bright, got it? Yeah, I'll do it. Let's go. Rally. Silver slime. There we go. Got more silvery sludge. Would you say that you're a fan of rally? Hoopa? I could be wrong. I think nyctophobia is the fear of the dark. It's definitely not darkophobia, though. The thing that he said? It's nonsense. That's not a real thing. Come on, kill him. Didn't. What is it, Dougie? There you are. This place is lit up good and proper now. You're a lifesaver. I think you mean minor ER. Minor OR is something else. He could wet the bed. I think he's also afraid of monsters. Now that the tunnel's all lit up, as bright as day, we can have a proper butcher at what's going on, or what's down here. Maybe we'll find that silver we're after. Malroth said he wanted 5 lamps, right? I've got 25. But core blimey, it's dark in here. It's double dark. If you spot any more sconces, what burnt out, make sure you light them. Alright. Kimmy Antonelli. I don't know who that is. Got his first win yesterday. Hoopa doesn't seem too pleased by this news. Huh? Watch out, Didont. Something tells me this is just the kind of place the children of Hargon henchmasters would hang out. There they are. Interesting that they weren't here until you said something, Malroth. Ow. Combat is not this game's strong suit. Ow. So what is with this Gnar thing? Is it just something you young folks are saying now? Alright, another pack of monsters sent packing. Hargon's minions must have lots of time on their hands. Why else would they be roaming around these tunnels, smashing everything they... Hang on, or hold on, what's that? I don't know about you, but that looks pretty darn silvery to me. I'm sure it would have had I not collected it all. Alright. That should be all the silver we need. In that case, let's get it back to Malroth. The miners can handle things here. Alright, you rabble. Rotten, Rostabats, whatever that means. Get your picks out and get stuck in on this seam of silver. Nar's just know in an Australian accent. I don't know if that's accurate. Hey, Pocket, is that accurate? Come the next evening report, we'll be adding silver to the day's haul. Now we can turn Goldie Rocks into a silver golem. But 3,000 lumps. If we want to get that lot dug up anytime soon, we'll have to get the lads motivated at the eyeballs. Which is why we gotta get that silver bar built. And that the only plus point of building the new pub. When it's finished, we'll get to see the piece of a resistance. Watching Babs dance, I can hardly wait. Here, Didont. Look at that, another Navi Globe. Already activated it. You might want to activate it before you head back up. Malroth's waiting for you up top. Why don't you head back to the base and show him what you found? Oh, I'm stuck. Curious. Alright, I guess we're just gonna warp up from here. These people are genuinely perverts. Most of them knew Babs when she was like a toddler, so yeah, they're definitely perverts. Let's go. Besides, Babs is clearly crushing on Didont, which means that Babs is probably a lesbian. Who's Babs? Babs is this one here in the weird Playboy bunny outfit. You found it, didn't you, Didont? You found the seam of silver, just like I asked. The miners should start bringing back silver with them now. But if you ever need a little extra, you can always go and dig some up yourself. From what the lads tell me, it seems this seams in the deepest part of the mines. Those tunnels have been abandoned for donkey's years, whatever that means. They were excavated before our fathers were even twinkles in our grandfather's eyes. Nobody knows what's down there anymore. Rumor has it the children of Hargon's grand temple lies down within the caves. The legends tell of a menacing monster, bizarre buildings, and goodies galore. Now we've found silver in the tunnels. All this talk of gold and treasure doesn't seem so far-fetched. Hey, and now you've got some silver to work with. You'll be able to... I was reading that. Excuse me. Kind of sucks that every button skips dialogue. I heard it on the Vineapple Vine that you've reached an old abandoned bit of the mine, and all thanks to Goldilocks' superhuman strength. Superhuman strength? Dude's a golem made of metal. Still, at the current rate, it'll take bleeding ages for the lads to dig up all the silver he needs. We gotta get him to put a wriggle on. And there's one thing that's sure to get him fired up, seeing that silver bar of yours take shape. For starters, how about setting up the bar itself? You'll need 5 connecting counters with 4 stone stools pulled up to them, plus a cocktail shaker and a water jug on top. Reckon you can handle that? Of course, you ain't gonna make much progress till you've got the floor down. Better chuck in some silver brick blocks and all. All I'm asking for is a cocktail counter with a water jug on top. If you ain't sure where to put it, just check the blueprint. Was that? Terve udexi? Silver bars.
Wait, I'm so tired. Send help.
Do 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 do. Ba-ba-bo. Extravagant, a silver floor. Silver is my favorite precious metal. Not as big of a fan of gold. I don't like warm colors, though. White gold is alright. Platinum is a thing. Do-do-do. How many of these do I need to level up? Hard to tell. Whew. I'm so eepy. Whoops. Nope, not there. There we go. Do. My favorite color is purple. Best color. Whoopsie daisy. Do 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 do. I like a couple different shades of purple. Do 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 do. Waratatarata. Nope, those don't go there. Boom. Do 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 do. Alright. One in the corner here. Not there, here. Perfect. Pastel orange or reddish greyish brown. Not bad, not bad. I'm not overly fond of warm colours, admittedly. Oh, that doesn't go there. Perfect. So what does go there, out of curiosity? Iron. Iron goes there. Do 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 do. I'm so old, send help. I've fallen and I can't get up. Do 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 do. Damn, pretty expensive. Going to need more stone. Anybody see my tables? There they are. Alright. From here. Go ahead and pull this up. This away. Not there. It's not where I want you and you know it. Fuck you. There we go. Alright. Boom boom. Alright. Gotta go make the cocktail shaker and the other thing. Do. You know a fun color is twilight purple, Hamaran violetti. Very, very cool color. Alright, I need to wake the fuck up. Okay, let's go. This should improve the mood of the miners. Sorry, Babs. I just keep getting stuck in a room. The sky? Taivas? Or Taivasta? The improvements to the bar make the miners more motivated. Now they mine more metal. Gotta get these fuckers inspired as fuck, dog. Amazing. Sterling work with that counter, didn't. After a few glasses of digger's jig and a quick dip, the lads will be set for another day of hard digging. Speaking of digging, the old town's buzzing about these deep, dark tunnels you've opened up. It actually reminds me of an old crumpled-on legend, a sorrowful story of unrequited love. If I tell it, what? I'll tell it to ya if you like. Want to hear it? No. You what? But I've been practicing all day. Go on, giz it a listen, will ya? Fine, fine. Alright then, here goes. Once upon a time, a maiden with beautiful locks of long flowing hair showed up on Crumbledon. Before long, she'd fallen head over heels in love with the most handsomest geezer of the whole island. Hamaran violetti. Taivas. Hamaran violetti just means like twilight purple or dusky purple. Geezer means old man. But this bloke was a bit of a man about town, if you know what I mean. The maiden's affections turned to jealousy, and then hatred. Then one night, in a hateful rage, she tied her hair into a silky soft ponytail, strangled the poor blighter in his sleep, and ran away into the mine, never to be seen again. Don't worry, it ain't a true story, just something the miners made up. You'd never guess it to look at us, but us Crumbledoners have got a romantic side too. Ooh, fancy. Brr-ba-ba-ba. Whoa. Hoopa, teach me Finnish. Come on, it'll be fun, I promise. Now that I've got another favor to ask, what with the new pub on the way, the tunnels to explore, we could do with a few more miners. Fancy giving that bell a ring. If you can't get a few new faces in town, or if we can get a few new faces in town, not only will they be more buzzed than ever, but the miners will dig up even more metal too. And if I ain't mistaken, you'll also learn a few more of the builder's trades, blah blah blah. If you want to take care of a few more odds and ends first, I won't hold it against you. Just ring that bell when you're done. I've got to hand it to you. Didn't. The bell worked really worked its magic this time. 6 new faces. Tanelli? Tanelli. Do Hammeran. I wish I could read. With this many miners, we'll be digging up more metal than ever. Maybe we can even delve deeper into the caves. Listen, Dedaunt, I've realized that... what? All that talk about the miners bringing misery on their own heads was a load of old clobbers, whatever. The children of Hargon said that the glint o' metal sowed the seeds of greed in our hearts, and made us scrap over every scrap. They said that light had blinded us to the truth. Same word. But that ain't true at all. The sparkle of silver and that glimmer of gold is what gives us hope. It don't burn the bridges between us, it builds them. I'm not building you a bridge out of gold. We need metal more than ever before. We've got to bring the golden age back to Crumbledon. Complete. Alright. Several people are going to be asking me for help, and I will get to them shortly. Guess what metal is? I'm not awake enough to be guessing shit. It's probably just metal. Everything follows the same way. Yep. Surely that's a word that they could have had. Like an actual word for. Always good to see your smiling face, Dedaunt. That grin of yours never seems to fade. So perhaps you're the perfect person to help me out with something. I want everyone around here to smile a bit more, no matter how hard life in a mining town can be. If we had a card table near the pool, it might be a nice little morale boost. Those fellas love their games, especially when they're playing for stakes. It's already sketched out on your blueprint, right? Just put a couple of stone stools around a stone table, stick a pack of playing cards on top, and Bob's your uncle. Things can get pretty heated when the lads play cards, so you'd better reinforce the floor with some heavy-duty iron blocks, so it can withstand a sore loser's stomps. I was actually working on the floor. That's what I'm doing when I'm distracted. Oof. Gotta get better internet, buddy. Lest you miss my glorious streams. I jest, of course. These things suck. I'm having fun, though. And hopefully everybody at home is enjoying whatever the fuck I'm doing here. My brain's not exactly working, but when is it ever? This is not Minecraft, Hoopa. It's not Vintage Story either. Alright, so this part of the floor is silver. Nope, we're about to get a bunch more metal. Also about to get interrupted. Listen here, lads, the light's fading fast, so we'd better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. We dug up a shed load of metal today. Well in, lads. Alright, time to crack on with the accumulation declaration. I've set aside Dedaunt's share already, which comes out to 87 lumps of coal, 32 chunks of iron, 25 chunks of copper, 11 chunks of silver, and that's all. Here's your share, Goldilocks, 123 lumps of silver. Puso. Puso sounds weird. Puso. It also looks a hell of a lot like... Alright, that's the declaration done for today. Good work, lads. Treat yourselves to a jig or two. We got another whatever. I think I'm tired. So tired. Oh, that one's not silver, apparently. Take a look-see. This one is iron. I wonder when I unlock the ability to make the lights. Do 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 do. Finnish is a lovely language. Odd, though. Do-do-do. Also, a lot of loner words. Like necromancy. It's just necromancy. Surely they could have come up with something cooler. Whoever they are. Huh. Nope. Brrr, papa. A baby seal pushed you yesterday. Necromancery properly. Properly. Do. Whoops, Daisy. Do. Alright, now Silver. Yes. Do. Boom, I need more silver. These slackers. Can't place that there. I already did. Brrr, gasped. Gasp. Hoopa likes to gasp. It's what he does. Brrr, what is the Suomi word for gasp? Alright. Nope, that is not silver. Perfect. Nope, not there. Perfect. Do. What? I don't say that a lot. How much of this is iron? All of it, alright. So much iron. Do. Haukoa. Henkeä. Do. Alright. All rise for the Venerable Judge Joe Brown. I've noticed that a lot of words in Suomi are either a lot longer or a lot shorter than you'd think they would be. Excuse me. Silver. Perfect. I'm out of silver bricks. Why do bad things happen to good people? Alright, over here is the card table. Here. Not like that. There we go. Now I need a stone table and some playing cards. Context is pretty important in Finnish. Although context is important in every language. Suomi's got a lot of words that mean the same, like a lot of the same words that mean vastly different things. Things depending on context. Yes. I might be dying. Oh, hello, Babs. Sorry for bothering you while you sleep. Boom, card table. The improvement of the bar makes the miners more motivated. They'll mine even more metal. Oh, it's a ghost. Come back here, you little shit. Or just run away, see if I care. Thanks, they don't. When the miners see it, I'm sure they'll be grinning from ear to ear. Not that you can ever see their faces to find out. There is one way of telling whether they're enjoying themselves, though. The more the town folks like what you've done with the building, the more gratitude they'll give you. Everyone needs to smile after a stressful day. Just look at Babs and how hard she works. I don't know how she does it. Not only has she got her dad and his pub to worry about, she's put on that rabbit suit to keep the miners concentrated. Or contented. I can read. What does silver taste like? Silverware. Most silverware these days, unless you're wealthy, is not actually made of silver. She fights the monsters as well. But don't get your wires crossed. It's not like I like her. I just really like her. Babs is my angel, my light in the darkness. So, if you're thinking of having her all to yourself, you can get right out of it. These fuckers are crazy. What's going on? Y'all are just coming over here to stare at the unfinished bar, I guess? Yeah, no, that's exactly what they're doing. Do. Ghost! Kick its ass! Brr. Alright, everyone, I don't feel like chasing you down, so gather round. They're just still over there fighting ghosts. That's why we can't have nice things, y'all. Alright, what do you want? Don't. If I ask you a serious question, will you give me an honest answer? Does Babs look unhappy to you? Like she's put, out about something? Gotta keep eating the Hot Wheels. Don't eat the Hot Wheels. What if there is lead paint in them? SMA to my head. You what? You reckon this place must be paradise for an intelligent girl like her? Being chased around by a load of hard fighting and hard farting meatheads? What? Wait, you ain't being sarcastic, are ya? I can never tell when you're winding me up. Anyway, she looks upset to me. Must be all the sand around here. Stuff gets everywhere. That's where you come in. I need you to put together a shower room so Babs can tell all that scratchy sand to absolutely do one. If Babs is going to shower in style, the walls have got to be made of silver brick blocks. As for the location, somewhere by the silver bar might be a good spot. Then you just gotta fill it with a shower, a folding screen, and a towel rail. Plop them inside and you're done. Do y'all think I have the silver for this? A nozzle that shoots out a stream of water when someone approaches. I suppose that can be how those operate. That's gonna take a while. What do you want, Babs? Hello, Deado. How's the building coming along? Nice and smoothly, I hope. Which is more than I can say for my signature pub grub. I just can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. Brr. Porrupa. Cannot see. I want to try as many different ingredients as possible, so I can come up with the perfect crumbled-on dish. But them bonfires ain't up to the job. If I had a frying pan, I could cook stuff together and maybe make a breakthrough. Could you make one for me, Didon't? Or make me one, Didon't? Once you've made it, just whack it on top of the one of me bonfires in the mushroom cook room. Then I can start working on me recipes.
Fuck yeah.
This is not the brick kitchen, which is what I want. Or not the brick kitchen, the brick oven. But the frying pan's pretty good. Can finally start mixing ingredients. Well, I don't think you'd want that All of these guys are perverts. I mean, to each their own, but they're all a bunch of weirdos. Alright, if I was... Oh, I hear another ghost. Frying pan! Fuck off, ghost! Alright, frying pan made. Boom! Fiery frying pan. Oh, look at that. You mean the thing you specifically asked for? Yeah, I made it. You put the frying pan on top of me bonfire, just like I asked. Now I can cook 2 ingredients together. Now then, Didon't. There's a recipe I've been dying to give a whirl. Mind helping me find the ingredients? We're going to need some shrooms and some succulent slabs o' meat. Them bunny corns you see hopping about the desert look like they've got some tasty cuts on them. Actually, the recipe's so simple you could even whip it up for me. Just put a mushroom and some meat in the frying pan and give it a sizzle. That's all there is to it. But I can now cook up 2 ingredients at once. I don't have any meat that's not already been cooked, so let's go ahead and grab some more. Do-do-do-do. Well, everybody's got their own thing going on. Hello, I'm looking for bunny corn. Here, bunny corn, bunny corn, bunny corn. There's one. Gotta start rolling all of my R's. Roll more R's. As soon as I figure out how, I'm going to start rolling my D's as well. Yep. I'm just adding R's to words to roll them. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me. What are you dorks doing? Working hard or hardly working? Let's throw this on here. And this on here. Let's fry those up. How do you roll D's? I'm working on it. Oh, these nuts. I need a nap. Whoa. Do you think anybody would notice if I only stream for like an hour and 3 minutes? Do-do, 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 do-do. There you go. Do-do, do-do. Whoops. What do we make? Ooh, turf and trough. I thought something smelled good. That's exactly the kind of pub grub I had in mind. Can I have a closer look at it? I guess. Turf and tough, you call it. It looks bleeding scrumptious. The lads are gonna love it. I just hope it hits the spot after a hard day's digging or dealing out the drinks in me dad's case. All that hard work must really take it out of him. Eh? You reckon it's nice of me to put everyone's health first? Don't get me wrong, Didon't. Well, this ain't just food, it's fuel. The more good grub they get down 'em, the more metal they'll be able to mine. Anyway, thanks for helping me with my dish. If I start practicing the recipe right away, I'll be able to make it all by myself in no time. Food ain't just for filling an empty stomach, you know. It can have other benefits besides. So, expand your palate. You might be surprised by what you find out. Do 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 do. What? That material can't be cooked. Just trying to make some surf and turf. Apparently I can't cook that either. Can I cook anything? Answer is no. No, I can't. What if I cook a fish and some oil? Frying some fish. I don't know why these guys are freaking out. How do I emote again? Here we go. I can stomp too. Working on the silver bar. What, this guy wants something from me as well? Good job getting those new miners on board, Didon't. We can take a big step forward and search for more silver. You see, a single seam of silver won't be enough. Do you think you can find 3 more seams? I'm sure there must be more down there. Alright, lads, you heard Magrog. Time to get to work. Didon't. We'll be waiting for you in the tunnels. Come and find us when you're ready. No. Didon't. I heard you was going off in search for more silver, so I put together a little packed lunch for you. Sweet. Obtains a serving of turf and rough. I ain't quite perfected the recipe yet. This was the only edible looking one I managed to make. Still, it'll help keep your strength up. Walking past naked statues. There are a lot of those in Europe. That's not fair. Since when have you been her favorite? Get out of my sight, Didon't. Find Dougie and lead the lads to a few more veins of silver. A lot of them in Tampere. Dougie said he'd be waiting for you down by the old lift. I'd recommend warping there if you can. I will. Let me just finish cooking my shit. Monsters appear near the base. They can wait. I'm a little bit busy. Alright, we should probably fight them off. Ow, rude. Oh, they broke the, whatchamacallit. There we go. Small dormitory. Ooh. What's this? Fried fish? It's actually what I thought it would be. Considering I was mixing fish and oil. A fillet of fresh fish, flavored and fried to a crispy crunch. Ooh, yum yum. And it increases my defense. Fish. Gala. Do you like fish, Hoopa? Who doesn't? Mushroom. Apparently inedible. Didn't you sure took your bleeding time? I thought I told you not to leave me alone in the dark. Anyway, the way me lats are quivering tells me there is silver somewhere behind this wall. Have a quick bash about with that sledgehammer of yours and see what you find. This is more ridiculous because I'm already broken down that wall. Oh, apparently they want me to break more of the wall. Hello there, Vicar. Oh wait, let me do something real quick. Something super important. Importante. Where did Castor Labs go? Do 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 do. There we go. It's been misbehaving. Oh, there goes chat. None of you exist. Did you? Did you? There we go. Schrodinger's chat. I couldn't tell you why it did that. Hopefully nobody's been chatting on YouTube. No, Pocket has been, and I saw Pocket. What happened to Castor's lab? Or Castor Labs? Anyway. Boop. There we go. Whoa. Nope, I've been, I fell asleep. Chat was just wiped out for some reason. I'm like, oh, maybe I never opened up Castor Labs. But then I'm like, wait a minute, I saw you on YouTube, so Castor Labs had to have been open. What happened to it? I don't know. Well, it's another bleeding tunnel. You've done a stellar job knocking that hole through, but it's a bit of a tight fit for all the silver we'll bring back up. I'll get the lads to open it up a bit. Well, get in here, you pathetic plonkers. There's work to be done. Moths indeed. Oi, oi. That's more like it. I never could stand tight places. All right, lads. Get on in there. We should head in too, didn't? If me triceps can be trusted. There's a bleeding shed load of silver in there. Here, we'll even light up the way as we go. Do 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 do. Remind me to set up lurk eventually. Oh, fell asleep again. Are there any more commands? No. There is exclamation mark moth and then exclamation mark Discord, and that's it. Discord's only probably up to date. But considering you're already in the Discord, I don't see how that's relevant to you. Pieni head Kikitos. Listen, I'm super lazy, unfortunately. Who goes there? I can't Varda anything in the mungi in these tunnels. What? Seriously, in all this darkness, I can't see a thing. Say, are you lost or something? We get 90 visitors down here, you know, hardly any at all. I can't figure out how to get YouTube to work. Like YouTube commands. I'll probably have to, like, mod Castor Labs, but I don't know what the fuck their YouTube channel is called. Presumably just Castor Labs. But I can't figure it out. So eventually, as soon as I figure out how to mod Castor Labs on YouTube, it will work. Technically, it's already set up to work on YouTube, but Castor Labs isn't allowed to post links. I think it's set up to work on YouTube anyway. Let me check. Maybe I'm tucking at my ass. It's supposed to work on YouTube. It says that it should. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now I just have to figure out how to mod you, or mod Castor Labs. Remove, add as moderator. 1 second. Pieni head key. Otra vez. Add as moderator. Let's see if this works. Mm. Yeah, it works. I don't know that link is up to date, but it does work. Fantastic. Anyway, what was I doing? Well, you're here now, so maybe you can do me a big fat favor. Fat horse? You got lost for a sec? Oof. Well, as long as you're not lost now. Brrr. Satu has set up YouTube commands. Well, technically, they were already set up, but Caster Labs did not have permission to post links. For some reason, it did not occur to me to try to set up one that doesn't have a link to get Caster Labs to comment so I could moderate it, like make it a moderator. But it's a thing now, so happy birthday, everyone! I figured it out. Well, you're here now. Yep, big fat favor. Yeah, sure, why not? Fantabulosa! What a bona, young pal one you are. I haven't even told you what I want yet. Now then, my little brothers have got lost in these mazy tunnels. The dizzy chickens, could you charper them out? Huva korotumi spaiva. They just love to oogle jushy things, so chances are you'll find them near a sparkly seam. I hope that helps your search. They're only feelies, too young and tender to look after themselves. Please find all 3. If you're having a hard time voring which way you're going, try lighting some of the torches that have gone out. I can't read what the fuck this thing's saying. Not only will you be able to see more clearly, it'll help you mark where you've already been too. Lost little lammies get gobbled up down here, darling. 3 new destinations have been added to my map. Alright, let's go look for this thing's siblings, I guess. Or it's fucking with me. Did you? Should probably be lighting these as we go. You'll never take me alive, sucker. Wait, what are my explosives? They're in here somewhere. Yeah, they are. Alright, stand back. And off we go. I think this is actually silver I've not found yet. Get me out of here. Working on it. Look at that, more silver. Run. Of course that didn't do anything. Why would it do something? Whoopee! The sand and soil's gone. I'm saved. Why they all talk like that? And why is Acronite making fun of the way I say sucker? 1 minute I was staring up at that shiny stuff, and the next thing I knew, the ceiling caved in. I thought I was a gunner. Hold your horses. Did someone say shiny? Dougie, it's right in front of you. 1 second. I leave. Oi, if I'm not mistaken, that's silver. Get over here, you knitless witnits. What? Witnits? No, that's what he said. We've found ourselves another seam. Let's dig this shit up. To be fair, I do say a lot of shit in weird ways. Well, in didn't. We're making proper good progress with finding these seams of silver. Hell yeah. I'm so helpful. Oh, Malroth just took damage. Pick up all this sand. Here, let me dig up some as well. Boom. Alright, apparently I cannot get the silver with that. Do 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 do. Hoopa! I have a good idea. We should collaborate on Stardew Valley. Petlu can come too. It will be a lot of fun. Alternatively, we can just invite Petlu to Legendary Mode Skyblock Terraria. What could possibly go wrong? We can get a bunch of mods as well. Like Stardew Valley Expanded. I've never played with Stardew Valley Expanded. Honestly, I'm so shit at time management that I never do everything I want to do in Stardew Valley not expanded. You'd have to go watch the VODs on YouTube, unfortunately, but Hoopa and I have collabed in the past. Hello there, Fox Moon. We do have to get Petlu a better microphone. If she's going to join us. How are you doing, Fox Moon? Oh. That's odd. I cannot break that one. Who is Petlu? Petlu is, Hoopa's girlfriend. Tutta Ustava, or whatever the word is. I know 2 words in Finnish. Hell yeah. It was more chaotic than anything. We failed twice. But Hoopa, Penny, and Petlu and I all played Peak. And Peak's a lot of fun. We gotta play that one again at some point. Silver slime. Do. Oh, sweet, we leveled up. Tervetuloa. Technically, Satu is a Finnish word. Now, tervetuloa just means welcome. I believe there is a way to say welcome that's not quite so many syllables, but there's a lot of words like that in Finnish. Malroth, I'm not trying to talk to you and you know it. There we go. Fucking stop. Malroth, step back a little bit. Tervetuloa. Ooh, look at the size of these mushrooms. What is this moss? No, it's just spoiled soil, which does mean that it is moss. Argon's enemies must be eliminated. Alright, we gotta find more silver before evening. Oh, there's just a whole ass human down here, apparently. What's this? Visitors? Humans, is it? If you don't mind us asking. Who are you and what are you doing here? You say you're a builder, looking for silver, is it? We've heard of people like you, but not for a long, long time. Alright, Hoopa, have a good one. Yes, Satu technically means fairy tale. Satu Sepa is fairy tale smith or storyteller. What's an old bag like you doing all the way down here? And what's wrong with your voice? Malroth, be nice. Oh, we're sorry, we should explain. We've been down here for so long, spended many years alone. We can't remember when we last used our voice. But don't you worry about us, dear. Maybe we tells you our story later. Maybe not. At the moment, we're more concerned about all that commotion up there. Shiny, shiny. We'd go and look ourselves, but some of the mushrooms are missing their caps, and that seems to be the only way up. If you really are a builder, perhaps you can put the massive mushroom caps back on the stalks and rebuild the path. Could calls it stepping shrooms. Funny shit. Even if she's a monster, as long as she's friendly. Alright, let's see here. Do-do. There we go. Ow, my cankles. Do-do-do. A bunch of monsters in this game are weirdly friendly. It's like half the monsters are like, fuck Hargon. And his chicken strips. Yoink. Nope, not that. I want the cap. Por favor. Quitos.
We...
Gotta make some progress. Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. There we go. Hey, Pocket, are you good at editing GIFs? I need somebody who can edit GIFs. I cannot. I've tried. Eek, who are you? You haven't come to steal my precious jewels, have you? No? Well, well, well. So the voice was coming from a little goodie bag all along. Nothing for us to worry about. You are worried about me? I'm fine. I was just captivated by the shiny stuff is all. Did he say shiny? I'm just trying to take the fat horse GIF and then like crop it to be used as a sticker on Discord. Technically, I succeeded, but I can't. I'm trying to crop it in the center. The thing that I use, Easy GIF or whatever, just wants to crop everything on the left side. Quarter blimey, get a load of all that silver. Get in here, you numb-noggin ninnies. Picks at the ready. Everybody likes fat horse. That's what I like to see. Another seam of silver to be added to the list. You came all the way from the surface, didn't you? Takes us back with it. We want to see the sky. We hope you don't mind if we follow you outside. Our name is Ordelia, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you. Right then, shall we head up? We follows it home, even if it says no. Yeah, you can come with us. Now, I should collect that silver, but I want to try to get one more seam going. So we're going to speed run it off to this other group of silver. Hopefully, we can get to it in time. Almost there. My kingdom for more stamina. Eek! Monsters! Monsters! Look at that, Didon't. The monsters are fighting each other. They're doing our job for us. Wait, what if the goodie bag is one of the little brothers we're supposed to find? You do not care for Fat Horse, our Lord and Savior? It's probably the most reasonable person of us all. So much as I'd like to watch the show, I think we need to weigh in here. Didn't, come on. Fat Horse is a lot of fun. I do worry that it's like a fetish gift, though. I've been on the internet long enough. Help us, Ordelia. Nope. Wake me up in 25 minutes, Ordelia. Alright, the monsters are defeated. You helped me, you saved me. I was just staring at the beautiful shiny stuff when those nasty monsters attacked. Now, that's a silver vein I've already got. My sister's looking for me, but I don't have a sister. Are you sure you don't mean my brother? Hang on. Did he say shiny? Up there, didn't. It's only a bleeding seam of silver. I was too busy squeaking in me boots to spot it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Fox Moon. Alright. And that is the last of the silver, which means we can go get that one seam that I ignored previously. I'd say things going pretty well so far, wouldn't you, Didot? Fantabulosa. These things confuse me. You found all my little brothers. They feely chickens must have been so scared on their own. I can't thank you enough. It's just me being able to read. I'm sorry about my brothers. They lose all self-control when they varda something zushi, you know, when they see something shiny. I have much more bona orb for treasure than they do. My eye for valuables is absolutely fantabulosa. If only I had the echo flute, then I could find every last treasure in these tunnels. Yeah, whatever you say. Now then, didn't we found the 3 seams of silver like Magrog asked? Let's head back to base and give him the good news. Echo flute. I think I remember that being, like, super useful. Which means I want it. I don't think I can avoid finding it. But I would like to have it now, please. That's literally an ocarina. Yeah. I just get super distracted. As soon as I craft the echo flute, I just start like a full let's play of Ocarina of Time. Although honestly, my favorite Legend of Zelda is probably Majora's Mask, which also has the ocarina, so... Listen here, lads, the light's fading fast, so we'd better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. I think I'm dying, chat. Look at Fat Horse go. We dug up a shed load of metal today. Did own a share, 102 lumps of coal, 37 chunks of iron, 29 chunks of copper, 65 chunks of silver. Couldn't have given me 4 more, the funny number. And that's all. Wow, so Goldilocks gets 2,255 lumps of silver. Thank you. Me need 621 more lumps of silver, then me become Silver Golem. Alright, that's the declaration done for today. Good work, lads. Treat yourselves to a jig or two at the, We've got another big day of digging tomorrow. I do like the weird ragtime piano, but there is no piano. Who's playing this music? Is it far? We'll go up there shortly, Ordelia. Also need to cough again. Pieni hetki kitos. Hopefully I'm not coming down sick, but the fever means that I probably am. Even I had to guess. Ooh, an orb! Let's fondle it. Touch the orb. It's Toby Fox. I wonder how Toby Fox is doing. I've not been back to, Furrowfield in a while. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do-do-do. Hello there, weird creature. It's a lot of silver. Nope, I'm not trying to pick it up. Here we go. All the way back at Furrowfield. Pretty impressive that she's able to do that with paws. Undertale reference. Speaking of Deltarune, you said Undertale, but speaking of Deltarune, is Chapter 5 out yet? Excuse me? Perfect. Alright, now for the main vein. Do. This game is just not suited to first person. Do. Maybe if I had like a mouse, it wouldn't be as bad. I'm so eepy and tired. Excuse me, I can't reach. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, it probably is. I'm excited though. I've been doing all the optional stuff. There's like a 3.5 hour stream. The VOD is still up on YouTube. What in like the first 2 hours I accomplished fuck all. Just fighting the knight over and over again. And then eventually we did manage to beat the knight. I probably could have done it faster, but I suck at video games. Excuse me there, Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. You mean Papyrus? I believe the theory that the knight is probably Des. Could be Papyrus. Sans brought up Papyrus, and we've not seen him yet. The knight is probably Asgore. We've only almost seen the knight and Asgore together. I suppose while we wait, we could probably do the weird route, Snowgrave, whatever it's called. The problem is that doing the Snowgrave route would require I be mean to Noelle, and I'm not entirely sure I've got that in me. That silver can stay there. Mostly because I'm lazy. Alright, let's teleport to the surface. Necesito tomar más agua. Woo! Look at all this gratitude. So you found 3 more veins of silver, eh? Good work. I'm sure the others have told you 1 or 2 of the legends surrounding the mine. The truth is, nobody knows what's lying in wait below. Alright, no, I'm not muted. Maybe the tales of the underground temple are true. Perhaps you'll even be the one who finds it. But we can worry about that later. For now, we should keep an ear out for the miners' next report. I'm sure they'll bring back more silver than before. Oh yeah, next time for sure. We'll have enough to get the shit done. Alright, Ordelia, what's up? Fresh air. It's been years since we've been outside. No, decades. And there are so many people to talk to. You see, dear, when we were a little girl, we were sucked into a sinkhole when we were out playing. We was trapped underground, no escape. We've changed a lot since then. We're not the little girl we used to be. We may even have gone a little stir-crazy. Not crazy. Very not crazy. Over the years, those tunnels became our home. Who knows everything about them? Maybe that knowledge will come in useful to you somehow. Oh, we knows everything about them. We hope you can see it in your heart to let us stay here. Yes. It's nice to us. And we're nice to it. In return, we promise to aid you in whatever way we can. Ordelia joins Denote's team. Hell yeah.
Do it all up with easy.
Anybody else here tired? Olen niin vitun väsänut. Nobody's going to comment on the random woman we brought home? I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Skip time till morning. Do 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 do. Alright, everyone, get to work. They're not getting to work. After multiple years of being underground, would be a more emotional moment. Perhaps it should have been, but I can't read. Besides, this game is more comedy than anything else. Let's keep loading shit. Let's go ahead and fry more fish. That's a lot of silver bars. It's like, wow, thanks. Delicioso. Can I cook this with this? No. Here we go. Might be a better meal. Malroth, what are you doing over there? Puny head geekidos.
Qua.
I can't believe it's already 5 in the AM. Do 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 do. What's the purpose of making us wait for food to cook? Just slowly watching it cook in real time. Do do. Hello there, Kieri. Do 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 do. How are you doing, Kieri? Fun fact, Kieri there is my brother-in-law. Ooh. Curative compound of anti-venomous vegetation. Cures the effects of poison. There we go. Encourages automation. Who's what's it? Ooh, braziers. I'm so old. Anybody else here old? Let's make some fucking noise. Boom, boom. Alright. Where? Here. Do 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 do. Alright, alright. Boom. Where'd the ladder go? Over here. See here. Do. Yes, yes. More silver. Perfect. Do. I wish they could just get them to build this for me. Come on, I'm lazy as fuck, dog. Whoops. Not there. There we go. Do 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 do. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to put that. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Alright, ladder here. I suppose the villagers would have less to do if they weren't the ones responsible for cooking and stuff. But they're not very fast about it. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Let's see here. What is that supposed to be, out of curiosity? A light. Do 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 do. Da, da. I still can't craft lights. Whoops. There we go. Whoops. Do do. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to Dan. Or Den. What kind of name is Dan? Sounds like a fake name if you ask me. Brr-ba-boo. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Alright, this thing is coming along nicely. Nope, can't place that there. There we go. 2 more higher. Whoop. 1, 2. There we go. Fly over here. 1, 2. Rup-a-po. Perfect, perfect. Why am I so tired? Can't have anything to do with the fact that I don't sleep. That would be absurd. Perfect, perfect. Do-do-do. Alright. Missing a bunch of lights, unfortunately. It's all the silver blocks. Need a couple more iron in random places. Ow, my cankles. Like there. There. One over here somewhere. Sure, would be nice if I could see. Alright, here. Nope, not there. Here. Presumably on the other side. Inconceivable for the reason of your tiredness to be your sleep schedule. I mean, my sleep schedule would be fine if I actually slept. If I don't sleep during the day, I'm really not going to sleep at all. But the problem is that I'm not sleeping during the day. Curious. There? Yep, that's all the iron. I need a couple more ladders. Whoops. Blueprint 80% of the way done. There we go. I kinda don't want to leave the pool floor dirt, but I also can't afford the silver to make the pool floor silver. Let's see here. Fun-sized fountains. I'm going to need a couple of those. Let's see what Den wants. What's up, Den? Congratulations, Didn't. You found more silver in them tunnels than I thought you would. But this ain't the time to rest on your our laurels. There's a list as long as me arm of stuff what needs doing on the silver bar. I'm working on it. For starters, how about getting that swimming pool sorted? I'm working on it. If you look at the blueprint, you'll see a few fun-sized fountains. That's where the pool's meant to go. That bottomless part of yours would do the trick for filling it with water, but you'll want to make the walls of the pool before you fill it, otherwise you'll flood the gaff. Don't bother pouring out the water in dribs and drabs. Go ahead and pour out your pot and fill it up in one go. Of course, we can't have no dirty water in the pool. No one wants to swim in muck. If you ain't got no clean water, too, and I suppose you'll have to, drop down to the underground lake and fill up there. For now, all I want you to do is build the walls of the pool, and get that thing filled. If you don't know where the walls go, just check your blueprint. Oh, it's already full. Let's go get the fountains, and then I'll look at what kind of materials I've got access to, because I don't want to leave the pool floor as just gross, dirt. Alright, 5 of these. If I do have a decent stone floor, I don't have enough stone to make it most like. I could make the pool floor out of cotton. It's perfect. Oh, you don't have a better material to make the floor out of, so I guess it's just cotton. Stone floor. It's primarily dirt. Whoops. Surely I've got a stone that would look better, though. That really doesn't look that much better. Right? Who doesn't want a carpeted pool? What goes there? Ooh, more ladders. I had a feeling I wasn't done with these. Sunbrella? That's not something I've got access to either. Flagstone. Flagstone would probably look good if I could find more of it. Unfortunately, that's not something I can make. And stealing enough flagstone from the rails would probably not be that convenient. Chunky chalk. I'll just use this for now, and then I'll swap it out if I ever get a better material. Better whatever this is than actual sand. At least this material is stone. Nope, I'm stuck. Send help. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I should play the Rugrats PlayStation 1 game. Santa's probably better than something that looks like mud. We know this isn't mud. It's stone. Oops, gotta swap my tool. Boom, look at it go. Is that splashing and splooshing I hear? Possibly. Lovely jubbly didn't. This pool's gonna make a proper splash with the miners. But we ain't done just yet. There's a couple of important features missing. You still need 4 ladders for climbing in and out of the, and 5 fun-size fountains. Already got them. Terrific work, didn't. Now we've got the pool all sorted. The silver bar is really starting to come together. Why is only 1 fountain working? I'm in the house like carpet. We just need to add the finishing touches and give the poolside area a proper little party atmos. For that, we'll need 3 deck chairs, 3 dining tables with a cocktail on each, and a umbrella to finish. Got all that? For the cocktails, you'll need a couple of prickly pop, which you can make by whacking a prickly peach in a cask. But before you start placing the dining tables and deck chairs, you'll also have to lay down some silver brick flooring. Got that? Already did. Yep. Shut up, already did it. Don't learn a new recipe. Deck chair. And some umbrella. I would make the pool out of carpet if I had enough. Oh, sweet. Deront makes her first tastier turf and truff. Oh, check it out. My satiety is 69%, dog. It's the funny number. Everything you need for a beach party. Carpeted pool. A couple of lawn chairs. Sunbrella. 2 of these. 3 of these. Or 2 of, I guess 3 of those. 3 of these. Three of these. Do. And 1 of these. Gotta get these miners working as hard as they possibly can. Alright, where the fuck are these going? Why are y'all wearing bright red thongs? I'm not here to judge. Maybe I am. Just a little. Nope, not there. There we go. Not there. Or there. Nope. 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 Let's see here. Over here. There we go. Figured it out. Don't worry, Chad, I'm not stupid. No, not miners like that. There are people who mine. They yearn for the mine. There we go. Some monsters appeared. Well, those monsters can fuck off. I'm busy. Doo-doo. The improvements to the bar makes the miners more motivated. They'll mine more metal. Whatever you're doing, cut it out. I sure want to stop it now. No. Come on, can we do this combat somewhere else? You're fucking up my shit. Alright, the monsters have been defeated. Start smelting up my iron since it was interrupted. Oh, sweet. Listen here, lads. The light's fading fast, so we'd better get cracking. We've dug up a shed load of metal today. Well in, lads, all right. Deron's share. 114 lumps of coal. 42 chunks of iron. 33 chunks of copper. 75 chunks of silver. And that's it. Total up all the silver we brought back so far. And if my math's correct, we should have 3,000 lumps. If I ain't mistaken, that's exactly how much Goldilocks was saying he needed. Lovely jubbly. Alright, that's the declaration done for today. Good work, lads. Treat yourselves. Didn't. Have you heard? No. We've collected all the silver we need to turn Goldilocks into a silver golem. I'm right here, Babs. I'm sure I'll be delighted. Come on, let's go over and give it to him. He's right there, Babs. Alright, throw it right at his crotch. Boom! Boom, and he's a silver golem now. Thank you, Didont. Thank you, everyone. Me become silver golem. Feel very good. Next, me become gold golem. Fill mine with metal. Bring back gold rush. But need gold first. To become gold golem, need maybe 5,000 lumps. 5,000? Are you having a laugh, ain't ya? Are you having a laugh, ain't ya? Indeed, whole body, not just the head. We'd have to send the miners' morale through the roof to dig up that much. There's only one thing for it. We have to finish the silver bar. Don't get ahead of yourselves, McGrog. We ain't found a scrap of gold yet, and we don't even know where to start looking. Hang on, Babs. Your hair's different. Mm? And so's your dancing, clobber. What's going on? Oh yeah, Babs is dressed differently. This little thing, I found it hanging up in my room, so I thought I might as well try it on. And seeing as it's a special day for Goldie Rocks, I went and did up my hair too. Babs, you did all for me to celebrate. You so kind, so pretty. Feel strength returning, memory returning. We remember something. Remember a way to find gold. That's smashing news. If we can get our hands on some gold, it's only a matter of time till we can turn him back into a gold golem. But don't go slacking off on the bar building, don't. We'll need everyone working flat out if you want to bring the gold rush back. Now that Goldie Rocks has become a silver golem, we gotta start going for gold, but that's easier said than done. I'm sure we'll figure something out eventually. Though, if anyone else has got a favor for you, you might as well take care of them first, eh? Well, you did just ask me for something. That's more like it. The pool's looking like a proper place for a posh party. You know, ever since me old pub went bust, I've been down in the old doldrums. I don't know how I made it through each day. Well, they have to, like, go through dialogue 50,000 times, and then they can tell me how to find gold. I think it's the ocarina. The weird, flute thingy. Whatever it's called, I already forgot. But things are different now. Having a beautiful bar like this gives me a reason to live again. There's just one thing I can't quite put to bed. I worry the miners are getting a bit, how do you say, obsessive about Babs. They're a boisterous bunch, at the best of times, but some of them have started fighting over her. Seems like they're all too familiar to these days when the miners used to quarrel over a few poxy specks of gold. It don't sit right with me one bit. Anyway, now the pool's ready, the lads will start swimming in it. What did you expect? It's a bleeding pool for crying out loud. Den is not the most observant of fathers. I guess, while we wait for all that, I can make the, whatchamacallit? The shower room. Do-do. Do-do-do. Where is the bounds of the bar? I guess this is within bounds. I need more silver. That might be enough silver. Alright, what do we need? Stone table. Couple of towels. I can't remember how many. I think just one. Some shower heads. One of these. Yes, yes. Oh damn, the bounds of the town actually go pretty far. Alright, so if I put that there. Can I rotate this? Switch view. Alright. That should do it. It does not need to be too large. In fact, I should probably make like 2 or 3 of them. Nope, not like that. Give me this. If that dividing screen didn't need to be there, I could probably make this a lot smaller. That's good enough. Alright, now I need a door. Do I have a door? Door on me? No? Alright. Let's make a door, a door, a door. Alright, what kind of door do you think we should use for the bathroom? Least privacy door? If I was a door, why the fuck would I be in here? Probably passed it like 3 or 4 times. Lighting. Fixtures. There's a privacy screen. The saloon door is fine. Excuse me. Tiny shower room. Nice. Thanks for building the shower room for Babs, didn't. Ever since she was little, that girl's held a special place in all our hearts, which is why you should not be perving on her, weirdos. Whenever we was feeling down, she'd pick us up. Whenever we was about to do something stupid, she'd set us back on the right path. Now look at her. She's doing her best to make sure we're all fed, cheering us all on. She's always putting others above herself. That girl means more to us than any amount of gold ever will. We'll protect her till our dying breath. You'd better remember that, didn't. You're a proper mate, but you're also our biggest rival, and none of us will give Babs up without a fight. By the way, it ain't just Babs who's gonna use the shower room. Me and the boys need to wash every once in a while too, you know? Preferably before you get in the pool. So I better not catch you peeking. Not worried about me, peeking in on Babs. Worried about me peeking out in on them. I don't think peeking is, like, really our concern with how many people are in there right now. It reminds me of that one image. It's like 1 trucker per shower. It's like... Boom. Put that up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this one up as well. There we go. Need a privacy screen. Another door and another shower. Shower head. So no head. Shower head. I already lost the doors. I didn't lose the doors. I did lose the doors. What else do we need? Privacy screen. Did I make a privacy screen? I did not. I don't think. Unless I did. No, I don't think I did. Alright, privacy screen acquired. Couldn't tell you why I'm pronouncing privacy this way. I know there aren't enough beds to go around, but that's an odd place to sleep there, buddy. There we go. Tiny shower room made. Now they got 2 of them. I'm probably going to have to level up again before I can make the lights. But for now, let's go ahead and make some barrels and stuff that we need for the bar. Gonna go ahead and let them sleep. Malroth, you don't need a bed. There aren't enough to go around, and Malroth's taken one. SMH my head. Alright, so let's make 2 of these. Perfect, 1 of these. Do 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 do. 1 of these. Not entirely sure where the curtains are supposed to go. Oh, the curtains aren't supposed to go anywhere. There we go. Do 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 do. Make 1 of these, and I still don't have any gold. But presumably, we're going to be working on that eventually. Alright. Boom. Stone table over here. There-ish. Do I have more doors? Yep, I've got chairs on me. Whoops. There we go. This game is actually a lot of fun. That's why I keep playing it. I'm sure people would rather I play literally anything else. But I gotta make progress. I don't doubt I would enjoy Pokopia as well. I just am not going to buy a Switch 2. Alright, I don't need these barrels this tall. Where do we need another barrel? Oh, over here. There we go. If it wasn't so strict sometimes. That's totally fair. There's a lot of, like, weird bullshit. You would think that a game like this would offer you more freedom. But especially when you're doing the story bits. Kind of railroaded an awful lot. I do wish I could read. But the dialogue is a lot of fun. Boom. I think that's everything I can make currently. Because I can't make these at all, and these require gold. Alright. I'm just glad that technically I have the option to go back. On the first island, Furrowfield, you're not allowed to return to the Isle of Awakening. There is no reason to, but the option for me to go back is there. Tell you what, Didont, I'm bleeding knackered. I don't know if my body can handle the hardships of this mining life much longer. Seriously, all you do up here is sit around on your big fat behind, sipping digger's jigs. Eh? What the bleeding heck would you know? Managing a rowdy rabble of miners takes its toll on a bloke. Grr, I'm stressed out to my breaking point. Now, if only we had a relaxation room, I could shove me woes and me muscles at the same time. Or soothe, my apologies. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Didn't? It's a room where you go with the lads when you're aching all over and rub each other down till you're nice and relaxed. Do I have to spell it out for you? Fine, I need a room with a pair of curtains, a bed, and a folding screen in it. Gotta preserve me dignity, ain't I? Considering these guys are all fighting over Babs, they are, like, super homoerotic. Well, now, to make the curtains, you'll need some cotton. To pick it is easy enough from cotton plants around the underground lake. I didn't know there were cotton plants in the underground lake. I've just been killing rabbits for it. Let's go to the underground lake. I probably have enough cotton. But I didn't know that shit was down there. Can I get cotton seeds? It is not uncommon for especially religious folks to be like, oh, sexuality is a choice. I was able to ignore my attraction to the same sex. So anyone can do it. And it's like, that just sounds like you're bi and in denial. Is that a cotton plant? And then there is that really awful Mormon show. What's it called? Oh, I can't get seeds. It's like My Husband's Not Gay or something like that. What's the name of that stupid Mormon show? Somebody's gonna know what I'm talking about. Anyway, sure would be cool if I could grow cotton. It seems like once we've collected it here, it's just gone though. Which is not fun. I don't know what I can do with cotton, but growing it sounds like fun. There is a mod that adds growable cotton to Vintage Story. Do 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 do. I've not played with that mod. Yoink. Alright, that's probably enough cotton plants. What the fuck is this ugly thing? Ow. I've become poisoned. Oh, shit. Gotta kill it, Malroth. Kill it. Alright, let's go make these guys their massage room. Some kind of massage parlor. I'll build it next to the showers. Why not? We do need more silver. More silver. Can never have enough. Do. How many of these do we have? 51? That might be enough. No sense not making more, though. Alright. Privacy screen. A bed and 2 curtains. No. Do they really want straw bedding? I'm gonna try with an actual bed. If for some reason they won't accept the actual bed, I'll give them their straw bed. And then 2 of these. Alright. Gonna pull out my silver bricks. Whatever the fuck those are. Here they are. How wide is this room? Like that, actually. Like so. Need a whatchamacallit door. Privacy is a serious concern around here. It's not like these dorks aren't constantly showering together anyway. I mean, they are, but... That's like maybe the 3rd time ever I've come this way without accidentally falling into Babs's room. Tiny room. Maybe it's gotta be a straw bed specifically. I don't know why they would do that. But it is asking. Oh, maybe I need a torch. That could be what we're short. Whoop-a-bow. Oh, yep, tiny relaxation room. There you go. The miners' morale increased. They're now able to mine more metal. Let's go move it a little bit closer to the bed. Kraken. You've pulled a blinder here, didn't? My relaxation room's exactly how I imagined it. Now all I need is someone to help me relax. Malroth will do it. Gosh, that's a quaint little room you've got there, Digby. It looks ever so relaxing. Why, it seems just the place for a massage. And I'll have you know, my back rubs are the best in the business. I guess Serge will do it. Did somebody say back rubs? Back rubs? Perhaps we could help. We'd love to help. Some people say our mere presence is like a massage for the soul. Alright, fine, Kiri, I'll set up. What? Alright, Kiri, you want to see something cool? Do exclamation mark moth. What's that? You have there, Digby? A masseuse's uniform? Let us try it on. You don't mind, do you? Hang on. No, that ain't. You just wait there. We're going to try it on. We'll be back in a little moment. Alright. I already forget her name, but hurry back, I guess. Oh, thank you for the follow. What? What? Reina de la Cine. There's no way that's how that's pronounced, but welcome in. You look absolutely dazzling, Ordelia. That's her name. Oh, yep, that's... I always thought you looked good in a leotard. But you... Wait, I always thought I looked good in a leotard, but you really take the biscuit. I don't think I can read. pretty poor showing around a new follower. Although I think I already displayed that I can't read. Another bunny girl? It's Ordelia. You actually don't look half bad. I had me doubts, but I reckon this is another jewel in the crown for Crumbledun. Malroth is just like, what the fuck is going on here? What was that? They don't. Monster is coming. Must get ready. I should probably make weapons for everybody. Do. Oh, 4 to go. Reading aloud is really hard. I mean, reading in general is hard. What are words? And how are they formed? Alright, I should probably make some weapons. I wish I could make this, but I don't have any gold ingots. Dragon's Bane. If nothing else, that looks really cool. It's like a dirk or something. Anyway, let's go and just make 10 of these. I probably don't need 10 of these. But I gotta run around giving everybody a weapon. Here you go. You get a sword. Whoop. You get a sword. You get a sword. You get it. Nope. Come on. You get a sword. You get a sword. You get a sword. I think that might be everyone. So I made 4 more than necessary. Double check. Want everybody who is actually able to help fight armed. Yeah, see, I do think that I would enjoy Pokopia, but I am not going to buy a Switch 2. I could technically afford a Switch 2. Hashtag humble brag, I'm bad with money. But, like, I just don't want to support Nintendo. If I could pirate it somehow. But even if there was a Switch 2 emulator, I don't think my PC could handle it. My PC was good, but it's kind of an old piece of shit at this point. Alright, Malroth. I remember liking Dragon Quest Builders 2, and I am having a ton of fun with it. I've beaten it in the past. I don't remember it being so grindy. I guess I just had more free time when I played it back in 2018 or so. Seems like another wave of monsters is coming in. Apparently, they didn't learn their lesson last time. The children of Hargon must be serious about stopping us getting this place back in action. But they don't scare me. This time, let's teach them a lesson they won't forget. Are you ready to rumble? Fuck yeah. That's what I like to hear. How about you, Goldie Rocks? Are you ready to rock? Me ready. Me protect Crumbledun. Protect friends. Protect Babs. Right then, let's give these crazy cultists a Crumbledun clobbering. Malroth is a pretty fun character. I wonder how we're going to handle the realization that he is that Lord of Destruction. I can only remember bits and pieces of this game. Whoop. Ow. I remember there is a bit in the 3rd place, maybe 4th, Moonbrook, where, like, as a plot point, there's just no food to go around. But if you get the fishing DLC, and I do, well, then that's just not an issue. It's like... Oh. Oh, Malroth knows he's the Lord of Destruction. I'm just curious as to whether or not that's ever going to be plot relevant. Brr-pa-pow. I also remember the arc. Nope. Let's go, Malroth. Like, I know it's plot relevant, but how? How does it come up? Hell yeah. Only a couple more enemies to go. I really should upgrade my weapon. I like the insta-kill effect, but it does not trigger often enough. Oh, well, good night. Huva Iota. Ow, rude. Oh, I'm not doing well. Give me a second. That moment where you're taking a lot of damage in battle, so you just shotgun 4 alcoholic beverages. Ow. 5 alcoholic beverages. Alright, the monsters are defeated. Victory. I'm still holding my alcohol. High five. Damn those children of Hargon. They just won't let this lie. They're certainly up for a fight, which is more than can be said for some people. Serge, Ordelia, Den, where do you disappear to when the fighting starts? Ordelia just got here. This is the first fight that she disappeared. Babs isn't exactly dressed in armor. She's barely dressed in anything, but that doesn't stop her rushing to the front lines when we're under attack. It's merely a matter of human nature. If the bars are damaged, one can easily rebuild them, but a mortal wound cannot be so easily mended. Just shotgun alcohol like I do. Don't be so hard on a Malroth. Fighting ain't for everyone, you know. It'll only do more harm than good if you force people to pick up a sword when they don't wanna. Anyway, if they ain't ready to fight, we'll just have to fight double hard in their place. Ain't that right, Didot? Anyway, enough fight and talk. Here, Goldilocks, did you say you had an idea where we might find some gold? Ah, yes. Me remember. Me have this. Give to Didot. Ah, thank you. It's half of a flute. Get some strength back. Some memory come back too. That very important thing me give you. Me remember now. But only half. Need find other half. Make flute of legend. Find what you seek. I think you can use this to look for like specific resources on the islands as well. Super useful tool. Find what we seek. I think I understand. If we put the broken flute back together, we can use it to search for gold. But that mine is huge. Looking for half an old flute will be like finding a needle in a haystack. Where do we even start? I think Ordelia knows. If you want to find the other half of that flute, perhaps we might be able to help. Yes, yes, we knows lots of thingies about the mine. When you live in a place like that for so long, you hear things. Not voices, stories. And we hear that there's a place deep underground that might be worth exploring. Deep underground, you say? Wait a second. I think I know exactly the place you mean. Everything's deep fucking underground, y'all dorks. I'm gonna go on ahead. Don't meet me down by the old lift, yeah? Alright, Dougie, bye. Don't. You're off underground to search for the other piece of the flute, ain't ya? Here, I want you to take these. Oh, hell yeah, 3 servings of turf and surf. Or turf and truff. I can't read. I don't know how tasty they are, but at least you'll have a bite to eat in case you get peckish. Well, if you lovebirds are quite finished, this flute fragment isn't going to find itself. It has to find it. What? It has to find it instead. Dougie said he'd be waiting for you by the old lift, long way down. Can it warp there? Yes. Yes, it can. Babs just cannot get enough of all this. Let's go do an emote. Perfect. Alright, let's warp underground. Boom. I think Dougie is just a bit excitable. But he will not teach me how to Dougie. What's up with that? Of course! Why did I not think that there might be something behind this wall? See, didn't I told you there was a cave on the other side of that wall? No, you didn't. Us miners got an eye for these things. I just saw you staring at the wall and assumed. Well, seeing as we've come this far, we might as well see where this tunnel leads. Goddess knows what horrors are lurking in the shadows down here, but I'll stick it out. We gotta find the other piece of the echo flute. That's what it's called. Or we'll never get our hands on that gold. I could just keep digging randomly. That's how I found a lot of stuff. Ooh, sand. Here we are. Whoa, what is this place? That's absolutely enormous. It's an ancient temple built by the builder who came to this island bleeding ages ago. They say a huge earthquake buried it down here. You don't say. Maybe this builder was the same one our hairy hermit friend told us about back on the Isle of Awakening. One thing's clear, though. The children of Hargon haven't wrecked the place yet. Maybe they don't even know it's here. Well, this must be where Ordelia was talking about. Maybe the other half of that flute is somewhere inside. Cheddar, you ain't seriously thinking of going inside there, are ya? I'm so scared me pecs are pulsating like nobody's business. I thought your muscles only twitched when there was treasure around. Well, if you're genuinely terrified, then maybe you should stay here. You'd only hold us back. Yeah, good idea. You're much better at this stuff than I am. I'm sure you can find the flute fragment without me. While you're in there getting chased around by ghosts, ghoulies, and goddess knows what, I'll go and tidy up the entrance to the tunnel. We left it in a right pigsty. Cheerio. Pip pip and all that. Oh, sweet. An orb. One must ponder the orb. Oh, come on. This place is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Not a very good use of the space. It's big for the sake of being big. I'll bet this place is full of secret rooms and deadly traps. It's going to be so much fun. Look at that ditto. Larga. Aren't these living statues like an enemy, though? See the statues on either side? It looks like two of them are missing. Doesn't that strike you as odd? I reckon those statues are hidden somewhere in these ruins. If we can find them and put them back on the plinths, it might open the way to a secret treasure room or something. Perhaps. But where to start looking? Over here. Looks like this door is unlocked. Let's see what's inside. Sure would be nice to explore myself. But the game's gotta railroad me. Oh, that's a nice looking chest. I want the chest. Oh, we could have stuck. Any ideas about the back of the Golden Age? Blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm trying to do. Do. There we go. Oh, it's just a locked chest. I don't know, it looked cooler when it had the skull on it. What was in the chest? A key? Maybe it'll open that door over there. A key, like the Spanish word for here? Come on, don't. Let's keep going and see if we can find one of those statues. Sorry, Malroth, I've got this shit. Boom. It's an empty room. Oh, some drackies. I can't remember what the green ones are called. Corpse. Oh, shit. Ow, rude. Some silver ingots. Some copper ingots. Looking for a statue. I do want the skeleton now. You're coming with me. Torius? I've never heard of it. I've not heard of most things, to be fair. Ew, another puzzle. Alright. Ba-ra-ba-ba. Come on. Why won't it activate? I have an idea. That doesn't involve cheating at all. Not there. There we go. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. No, damn. This thing is harder to move around than I thought. There we go. Still not cheating. Still not cheating. Bravo. Interesting, interesting. Bravo. All right. We'll stop it here. Whoops. Perfect. Not cheating. What? Hello there, Mac to the G. How do you cheat? I'm not entirely sure if I am playing within the rules. Maybe I'm supposed to block the block. If I am supposed to just logic, not very good at that. My brain does not work. Oh, it's a big ass scorpion. Hello. And it's dead. Oh, sheet music. Not what we're here looking for. Oh shit. Do. Can't do it unless you block it. Alright, so I wasn't cheating. The Switch 1 really does not handle this game very well. I like the game enough that I totally could have purchased it again on PC. What do we got? Ooh, a golden key. Another key? It looks a bit different to the others. I wonder which door it opens. I know, it must be for that one near the entrance. A golden key for a golden lock. Makes sense, right? I've actually not looked around enough to see the golden lock. And now that we've got one statue in the bag, it means we've only got one more left to find, so let's find it. Alright, let's go. I don't actually care about my ankles. Oof, we need to watch our footing. This place is a death trap. Where are we now? The basement? Well, wherever we are, we've got company. I'll keep these boneheads busy. You try to find a way out of here. Go. Alright. Oh, moment. Let me put that down. Malroth, you could be doing a better job of keeping them busy, buddy. Do. I don't think I have enough alcohol to heal this. I did play the first game. I don't know for sure that I ever beat the first game. I remember it being significantly more grindy than this one. I probably beat it, though. I'm hoping that because Pocopia is doing so well, that we get a third one. Listen here, lads. Oh, it's this. Yes. How much have you gotten for me? Do. No, I knew what you meant. A third one would be pretty good. Gather round, lads. Today's declaration is about to kick off. If we set aside blah blah blah, 120 lumps of coal, 43 chunks of iron, 33 chunks of copper, and 78 chunks of silver. That's not bad. We've got another big day down in the mine tomorrow. I do need gold at this point. Everything for the silver bar is done, except for the items that require gold. which is what we're working on. Oh yeah, medicinal herbs. Yoink. Set you down. Here's a key. Alright, let's get out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops. Oh, can I pick this up? It's actually probably easier than carrying it like I have been. Let's go. Alright, where the fuck are we? I know where we're at. That is the golden lock. Yet, I don't know that I'll be trying to do that. Whoops, wrong button. At least not on stream. I don't know if I'd be 100%ing the item list. I'm not much of a completionist, which is probably for the best. Because I do not have an attention span. I was born without one. A lot of empty space around here. Scorpions! Ow, rude. Get the Malroth. Boom. It's a lot of medicinal leaves though, that was good. Why does it have boobs? Why are boobs so far off to the side? This thing's hard as a rock. Hey, that gives me an idea. Try giving it a crack with your hammer, Didon't. That thing's built to smash stone. And it does more damage. Ow, rude. Oh, Malroth is asleep. Sleep well, sweet prince of destruction. Ow, rude. I should probably heal. Oh, come on. Dirty Dogo is defeated. Whack-a-mole. Haha, nice. Smashing, Didon't. Funny stuff, Malroth. If we meet any more rocky monsters, that hammer of yours should make light work of them. Oh? Looks like the door is locked, too. Chances are the key is in one of those chests. Whoever runs this place should think about renewing their security measures. One moment, let me heal up. Just throw back several alcohols. Key get. Do. Shots, 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 shots. Everybody. Ooh, a dead end. It's not a dead end, I'm just blind. Can I have this? I don't want to break it. Oh, sweet, I can pick it up. Dragon bones. Dragon bones, dragon bones. Come on, everybody, I got dragon bones. Alright, I have an idea. Alright. That's blocked off some of the water. Alright, we should be good to go. Okay, so if I pull this direction. Probably. Nope, not there. Or there. Perfect. Do. Will this... No. There we go. Will this pull it all the way? Twill! Boom, there we go. Easy peasy. These puzzles can't stop me. Gratitude points to buy the items you wanted instead of having to go find them. When do you unlock the ability to buy stuff with gratitude points? I think it would be easier to just purchase seeds rather than going to random islands. I suppose I could just go to random islands. Turn back! Don't be such a scaredy cat, don't. Now's not the time to turn back. It's time to press on. You didn't say anything. It was that creepy face thing. It's just trying to spook us. Let's just ignore it and hope for the best. Alright. That's how I handle most of life's problems. Turn back! Which one? Turn back! I see you. Can I take you with me? Hell yeah. Doo-doo. Between the missions of the game. Stop telling me to turn back. Yoink. Oh, this one's got a cracked wall behind it. Turn bash. Turn back. Let's break this thing. Ba-bow. Music's good. Whoops. Yggdrasil. That's not what I want. Don't get me wrong, it's handy. It's not gonna get me through that door, though. Oh, look at that. Here's a gate. Yes, we found it. The second statue. Let's head back to the main chamber and put it on the plinth. I'm sure something good will happen when we do. Whoops, I had the correct tool. Silver key. Open sesame. Let's go. Wonder if I couldn't have held on to that silver key. I didn't need it to get through there. Could have kept it as like a memento. Alas, it's too late. It's gone now. I think there is a way to like duplicate some items. I don't know if it still works, but it just requires a chest. Although if I was going to be duplicating stuff because I wanted to keep it, now's a bit late to start. Oh no, like, I've seen some pretty impressive builds. What's going on? It's another earthquake. They don't. Watch out, the statues are coming alive. The living statues attack. We are living statues. Oh sweet, I needed more stone. Ow. I remember seeing somebody fight these in Dragon Quest Builders 9. So I knew they were enemies. I think it was 9 anyway. Not Builders 9, Dragon Quest 9. I come from an alternate future where there are 9 Dragon Quest Builders games. Boom. The living statues are defeated. Builders 9. Listen, I don't sleep, Pocket. You should know this by now. Hey look, that chest unlocked. Just think of all the puzzles we had to solve, and all the statues we had to smash to get it open. There's bound to be something absolutely brilliant inside. It's just a note. It's like, oh, I've got the Horn of Jorgen wind collar. It does involve a chest. It's possible that they patched the method I'm talking about. Yoink. Got the other flute fragment. Let's go. They don't. That's the other half of Goldilocks' flute. It's my flute now. But why would anyone go through all the trouble just to hide a piece of poxy pipe? Maybe the rumors were true. Maybe you really can use this thing to find gold. Come on, let's get back to the base and show Goldilocks. Alright, let's go.
Fruit fragment.
You know what really purples my nurple? I wasn't going to finish that thought. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, my everything hurts.
Olen niin vitun ja väsynyt. What? Olen niin vitun väsynyt. Olen niin vanha ja väsynyt. I think that's what my brain wanted to say. My brain don't work. My brain don't work. Ah, didn't you find another piece of flute? Yes. Me remember new thing. Remember one who broke flute. Remember Medusa. You don't say. The underseer of the island broke it, but why would she do such a thing? An instrument capable of locating all manner of valuable items would be quite the asset for any miner. The children of Hargon would hardly allow for such a treasure to fall into human hands. I suppose that makes sense, but why go to all the trouble of hiding half of it in a temple? Me no know, but one thing certain, must find gold, must become gold golem, must defeat Medusa. Or does he low-key sound like Pegasus? Who? But first, Didont must fix the flute. If you're talking about me, I'm not a he. Your streamer's pronouns are they, them, theirs. Just gonna put that away. A fantastic flute that can be used to, that can lead you to lucrative loot. Play it, and the sound will guide you to precious metals. Or if you're on one of those weird islands, just lead you to whatever. Alright, let's fix this fucking thing. I think you can duplicate the fragments as well, I just can't remember how. Also, I don't know why you would do that. Collection's sake, I suppose? Toot to find a route to treasure and loot. Give the echo flute a hearty toot, then let the musical notes guide you to a hall of precious metal. Alright, let's give it a play. I hear the echo. Oh, what was that sound? That was the flute, Malroth. Did you just play the echo flute? Yes. In front of you, even. I could have sworn I heard some kind of echo. It came from over that way. It was only the faintest sounds, but I definitely heard something. Some metal must be responding to the echo flute's melody. Deep underground, it's no use playing that thing up here. Yeah, you'll have to head down into the mine and try again. Alright. We'll consider it done. What do you want, Ordelia? Is that what we think it is? The echo flute? It made the echo flute. You might not know this, but that flute is a long-lost treasure of Crumbledun. The Ocarina of Time? I prefer the Song of Storms. And the place you found the missing piece is an ancient temple, used to be on the surface, but mad, bad Medusa collapsed ground underneath. The Underseer despises beauty, shiny metal, nice buildings, pretty face, all these things, and everything she dislikes she either destroys or turns to stone. That's why she turned Goldilocks into a stone golem. Why, all the metal became rock, too. She wants to remove all beauty from our sight, to drive us into despair. Oh, that's got us thinking. We need to be careful we don't get turned to stone, too. Oh, yes, pretty face. Must be careful. But about that flute, you need only play it, and the sound will guide you to the gold you need. Finds gold in tunnels. Get very rich, yes? Wah. I'm so old, so tired. Almost level 4. Magrog wants something. What do you want, Magrog? The echo flute is a magical instrument. Metal sings along to its melody. If you play it in the deepest part of the mine, you're sure to hear the sweet voice of gold. But if the gold's hidden behind tons of rock, how's everyone going to hear it? You go down there and start blowing that thing willy-nilly. You'll never find nothing. Perhaps we might be able to help. We knows the mine, knows all its secrets. If you play it in the tunnel south of the lift, you might just find what you're looking for. Yeah, now you mention it, I did feel my pecs pulsating peculiarly when we were down there. I can't read. Metalli. Well then, it seems we have a plan, but long way down, twisty tunnels will traps it. Why not warp there? You won't run the risk of getting lost that way. They don't. More free food, fuck yeah. You're off down to the mine again, are ya? Here, take these with you. I know it ain't much, but I think I'd finally mastered the recipe. There obtains 5 servings of turf and truff. If anyone around here can get that gold, it's you. But I don't want you taking no risks for a few nuggets you hear. Bye, Babs. Psst, they don't. Are you sure we can trust her? She's always playing with food. I think she might be up to something. Oh, don't be silly, Malroth. It doesn't understand a woman's heart one itty-bitty bit. All right, they don't. Enough idle chatter. Get down to the spot Ordelia told you about, and toot that flute. If you can find 3 veins of gold, that'd be perfect. And it's like just morning, so less wasted time. Where are we going? The old lift. Right, Babs cannot get enough, they don't. Brababa. Whoa. We ships it here. The gold. It sings to me, but from where? I guess we just take this and start digging. Oh, I see a little cave. Where is this gold? All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Oh, look, it's gold. I could have found this. With enough digging around. It's gold, we found it. Get in here, you gaggle of dribbling divvies. We've got gold to mine. I wish I could read. Envoy Lucaia. I should mine some of the gold myself, but I can probably find this again. Nice one, Didont. I'm looking forward to the next evening report. Even more now. Exciting times, eh? Gotta find more gold. I've got time to mine up a little bit of it. Hell yeah. Didont obtains a nugget of gold. Gold. I believe gold is just kulta, which also means like sweetheart. A brilliant bar of glittering gold. Hey, is that some gold you found there? Good work, Didont. It's so shiny and sparkly. Let's find some more of the stuff. I'm actually not a fan of gold. I do prefer silver. Let's get down to Quiznos. To mine some gold. That's what you do at Quiznos, right? I can't say that I've ever eaten at Quiznos. I do like a good sandwich. But if I'm going to be eating sandwiches, I can just make those myself most of the time. Alright. We must continue our quest. I think that's just the gold I've already found, which is not helpful. An echo can be heard somewhere very nearby. Alright, we must look around more. The more nodes we can find now, the more gold we're going to get when evening comes. All that glitters is gold. Nope, it's the same gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Let's come over here. Toot the flute there. Ah. Water. Alright. There's no way this is the same node, so let's dig to it. Nope, echo can be heard somewhere very far away. That's fine. We'll just dig to it. Gotta find more gold. Ew. Don't worry, gold will find you. Boom, look at that, more gold. Oh, and there's a jelly in here. What a sight to behold. This place is bursting at the seams with gold. Get in here, you ratbag rabble of ruffians. Time to get digging. Oh, sorry, it says ragtag. I don't know why my brain wants to read ratbag so much. Gotta go. Alright. Depending on the time, I'll be here. Oh damn, it's already 6:21. I'll probably gotta stop streaming in about 40 minutes. 40. Nice find, don't. I can't wait for the next evening report. We might have found one vein of gold, but we're gonna need to find more if we want to turn Goldilocks back into a gold golem anytime soon. I'll have to ask that weird blue blob over there if it knows where to look. I'll make it spill the beans. This is actually the second one we found. Looking for gold, are ya? Greetings, stranger. Have you come in search of gold? I love this stuff, but my wiggly tentacles are absolutely oozeless when it comes to digging it up. There is plenty of gold in here, but if you're searching for more, have a look in the northeast near the great big lift. There might be some behind the walls. I already dug that one up. Are the spilled beans delicious? I guess it depends. And do you know where the grotto, where the enormous mushrooms grow? There might be some gold near there too. Probably even more splattered around the place, but you'll never find it without the echo flute. By the way, that's a very nice hammer you got there, but there are better options for speculative mining. Do you know explosives? No, get a few rock bomb shards from the rock bombs that live around here. I'm sure a genius builder could figure out what to do with them. I can read. There is gold by the lift, and near the big mushrooms, eh? Let's go and see what the echo flute has to say about that. I actually found the one by the lift first. Let's go and dig up a tiny bit more gold, just to get us started. Do. Alright. We'll just get 10 pieces of gold from each. Enough to get us started. Uno más. Uxilesa. Alright, now, to the mushrooms. The mushroom room. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. And I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Alright, which way are you coming from? This away? Very nearby. Hello there, Ke. Welcome in. I might have already gotten sidetracked. It's going to play this again. It is below me. Don't worry, we'll find it. Somewhere very nearby. I like the sound of that. There it is. We found it. We found the gold. Quarter blimey, and a beekeeper's bonnet. We've only gone and stumbled upon a vein of gold. We've struck gold, lads. Gold. Get in here and put them picks to work. Maybe sometime I can visit my island, your island. My island is shit, currently. I ain't never seen so much sparkly stuff in all my life. You're not gonna want to miss the next evening report. Looks like we found the last of the gold veins for now. Once we've got enough gold to turn Goldilocks back into a gold golem, Crumple Dawn will be heading for its second golden age. I never... What the fuck? That was didn't. I never thought I'd say this, didn't, but we did it. Mission accomplished. Let's get back up top and share the good news with the others. Or others. I can read. Let me collect 10 gold from here as well. I should mine all of it. But ain't nobody got that kind of time. I'm exaggerating slightly. Considering I'm waiting for the evening reports, I've got plenty of time. 2 more. 2 más. Coxilesa. There we go. Now let's head back up. Doo-doo. What? I'm so old. Send help. Olenin Vanha. Great. Kraken. You've really excelled yourself this time, didn't? You've found the gold we needed. Gold. Once the gold rush ended, I gave up ever seeing that most mesmerizing of metals again. In Furrowfield. Not in Crumbled Fun. Furrowfield does take a while. This is my second stream doing just Crumble Dawn. I think I did 3 streams in Furrowfield though, so that one kind of dragged on. But if you can turn Goldilocks back into a gold golem, Crumble Dawn might have its second coming. Now we've secured these gold veins, the miners should start bringing more and more of it up. It seems Goldilocks' wish may come true after all. Fuck yeah. 150 to go. All of these people asking me to do shit. What do you want? You know what, Didon't? You've been grinning like a loony ever since you found that gold. That's all well and good, but we ain't out of the woods yet. We need a few more bodies to get all the gold Goldilocks needs to power himself up. So it seems to me like the perfect time for you to ring that bell and bring some more faces into Crumble Dawn's fold. If anyone needs help around here, just go ahead and help them. Just make sure you ring that bell sooner rather than later. We've got important work to be cracking on with. What do you want? Well, didn't you found some gold required for construction, work on the swimming pool, blah 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 blah. There's just one small matter that's been playing on my mind, or should I say my nose. It's the smell of these muscle-bound miners reek to high heavens. I ask you, no, I beg you, I plead, pray, please renovate our shower room. We got 2 of them. Firstly, we need to increase the number of showers to 4. That should suffice. To accommodate the extra bodies, we'll also require more towel rails, folding screens, and light sources. 2 of each, to be precise. Finally, I was thinking we should incorporate lots of connecting windows into the walls. I'm sure you could put together an absolutely enormous window. If you put your mind to it, Didon't, impress me. Why do you want a window leading to the showers? Why do I want windows in the shower room? Walls, you ask? Don't ask questions of your client. It's exceedingly bad manners. Just make the scenic shower room like I asked. Everyone here is a fucking lunatic. Alright. I simply need craft 2 more showers. Alright, where is my windows? Here we go. If you want to know why I've already got windows crafted, it's because I tried to make a fish tank earlier. But it would not let me for some reason. Nope, not that. That can stay as it is. Oh, put that back. Do. Alright. There we go. Put up one of these for privacy. That's a joke. There is no privacy here. Open up this entire wall. Perfect. Surely that counts as a yep, small shower room. But it's not a scenic shower room. Maybe I need more windows. Fuck it, let's open this wall as well. Relaxation room. Small shower room, relaxation room. Is it because these walls here? Do I need more windows? I am confusion. Alright. More windows it is. Going to be more window than wall. Didn't is absolutely starving. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Whoops, ate more than I should have. What can you do? Not zone out while eating food? Small shower room. How do I make it scenic, though? Do. Not a matter of ideas. What did you want from me again? Where'd he go? Oh, he's swimming. No, he's not. Build it, blah, blah, blah. First showers should be obvious. Need 2 towel rails, 2 folding screens. Oh, 2 light sources. That makes more sense. I was confused. I guess I can make some sconces. Some monsters appear near the base. Well, the monsters can wait. No, I should probably fight them off. I don't know why they're smashing up the rocks. Those aren't even part of the establishment. Alright. The monsters are defeated, although half of them fled. Gonna make some torches. 2 wall sconces. How quickly I forget the absurd shit these people are asking me to build. 1 there, and 1 there. Small scenic shower room. Where are you going? Get back here. Hold the fuck still. I'm trying to talk to you. The scenic shower room is simply stunning. Thank you, Dedount. With the additional shower heads, our muscular friends won't have to wait an eternity to rid themselves of their musk. Pardon? Why does a shower room need windows, you ask? Honestly, Dedount, did nobody ever tell you that curiosity killed the cat? However, I think I shall give you an honest answer this time. One moment, my headphones are fucking up. You see, the miners spent all day in the cramped confines of the tunnel, and all night cooped up in that dingy pub. I thought that if we were to provide the residents of Crumbledon with an airy, open shower, it would only be beneficial to their spiritual well-being. Let me make one thing absolutely clear. I asked you to make that shower room with only the purest of intentions. That means any depraved thoughts are solely the product of your depraved mind, not mine. Yeah? Is that the story we're going with here, buddy? Oh, sweet, we can ring the bell. Which I want to do before, evening. So they can get more minus. It's more window than wall. Base is level 4, which is the max. Look at that 2 FPS goodness. Oh damn, we got more bunny girls and another bartender. Populations of Dedount's base just got a little bit larger. The residents are incredibly inspired to build. Are we going to need to come up with lights? I should have been smelting gold this whole time, but I'll have more gold to smelt shortly. Load of new recipes. Boogie board. Some cottontail costume. And some roof tiles, but honestly, roofs in this game are more trouble than they're worth. The sound of that bell's brung in a few more miners. I'll put them to work down in the pit straight away. Here, Dedount, did you just invent boogie boards and cottontail costumes? I clearly didn't invent them. Both Babs and Ordelia are already wearing them. SMH my head. Hang about. You ain't thinking of becoming a dancing girl yourself, are ya? How come I don't get to join in the fun? Nobody is stopping you, Den. The bell's got magical powers, all right. I'd never thunk it, but me and the boys are itching to make stuff ourselves now. This great news. Thanks to you, everyone become better builders. Fuck yeah. Well, don't you think you should say hello to the new arrivals? Yes. Oh, we heard the sound of the bell ringing and come over out of curiosity. What's going on here, then? You're a builder? But that ain't allowed. The children of Argon said so. Fuck the children of Argon. Oi, you lot. We could do with a few new pairs of hands to help turn this place into a booming mining town. What do you say, lads? Are you in? It'll take more than a pair of dopey rabbit ears to convince. Oh, who's that hunky chunk of metal? What, you talking about me? He's bleeding gorgeous. I ain't about to give up me belief in the children of Argon just yet, but that glittering golem's stolen my heart. Wherever he goes, I'll follow. Goldilocks has got followers now as well. Looks like Dan's here too. I used to do a bit of bartending work for him back in the day. When we heard the bell ringing, me and me mate came running over. Happened across these lovely dancing girls on the way. What are the odds, eh? So, got any jobs open or going? 3 more miners, a bevy of bartenders, and a troupe of dancing girls joined their own space. Fuck yeah. I should stop streaming early so I have time to do laundry, but if I keep going, we might finish Crumbledon. Although I do think there's actually a couple more missions. For one thing, we need to get the mirror for Goldilocks. You're bleeding amazing, you know that. You've inspired us to help with the building and brought new miners, barmen, and dancing girls into Crumbledon family. I can read. I've got a funny feeling that the day this place is bustling mining town again is only just around the corner. And when that happens, me bar will be packed to the rafters every night. I don't know if I've ever told you, but I've always dreamed of running a chain of busy, bustling bars. And thanks to you, that dream is on the brink of becoming reality. I couldn't have done it without you, didn't, or the rest of the lads, or me dear darling Babs. Call me a doting old fogey of a father, if you will, but without her, Crumbledon's revival wouldn't even have got off the ground, let alone come this far. That girl's me pride and joy. She's the real treasure of Crumbledon. All right. What do you want? Ever since we found some gold deposits, you've been looking a lot chirpier. Now, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but we're going to be bringing in more miners. That dorm you made us ain't gonna fit for purposes no more. I can't be having the lads sleep on the floor now, can I? Bad for morale. That's why I want you to make us a new one, and I want you to make it over by the silver bar. It's gonna need an inside on the wall, 8 beds and a trio of pots, just like our current place. But this time, I want it to be proper opulent. So make the walls and floors all posh, and chuck some swanky furniture in there, enough for 3-star fanciness level. Ooh. Alright, have a good one, Kay. Assuming that is how it's pronounced. Sorry. Feel free to choose the materials yourself. Of course, if you got some golden braziers and silver bricks, you know, the good stuff. You'll have to make the gaff a bit more spacious to fit all the gorgeous gubbins in it. It won't be quite as cozy as the old place, but that's a small sacrifice to make. Alright, I'll get on it. Alright. The evening declaration, whatever, is about to occur. Let's go. Hopefully we get all 5,000 gold right away. I don't think we will, but it would be really cool if we did. Listen here, lads. The light's fading fast, so we'd better get cracking. Gather round, lads. Today's declaration is about to kick off. Set aside Deron's share, which is 120 lumps of coal, 43 chunks of iron, 33 chunks of copper, 47 chunks of silver, and 74 nuggets of gold. Oh damn, 3,750 lumps of gold. We're already significantly more than halfway there. Thank you! We need 1,250 more lumps of gold, and then we become Gold Golem. Got another big day down in the mine tomorrow, lads. But tonight, I reckon you lot deserve a digger's jig for all your hard work. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's get this gold smelting. That's a lot of gold. Boom, ba-dum. Might as well get silver going in here. Shit. Yoink. Get iron going. It's been a while since I've needed glass. Probably because I made so much the first time around. Ow, my knack. Ow, my backhack. There we go. I feel like I'm sinking. Alright. It's gonna make a couple more silver bricks. The fancy carpet. I'm sorry, that's not the fancy carpet. Oh, I'm still waiting on my gold ingots. Let's make the silver bricks, though, for starters. Let's go and also grab 3 of these. Oh, I've already got 2 of them. Or I got 1. It's gonna make 2 of them. Inside. Eight beds. I'm gonna go with the fancy stuff. I'll even give them a proper door. I've already got a proper door. 8 beds. Do, 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 do. Surely I've got more fancy items. Carpet would probably go a long way. Alright. I'll even put it here so that they can look into the shower while they do whatever it is they do around here. Bum ba da ba bum 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 ba dum bum. Perfect. Door can go there. These can be triple beds, why not? Trio of pots. Perfect. I need an inside. Oh, I've already made an inside. I need a bed. Or, not bed. Can I put this on the glass? Looks goofy, so I'm not going to do that. But I can. Gonna put it higher up. Perfect. Let's make a door. Oh, no, I already made a door. What am I thinking? Yoink. Alright. Boom. Small dormitory. Only 1 star of fanciness, though. Welcome back, Acronite. You missed it. They requested that I expand the shower room and make the walls out of glass. So now it's a scenic shower room. Do-do-do. You know, just normal requests. So my gold is done. Yoink. Do-do-do-do-do. Surely the sconce is fancy enough. Is there a way to check? Or should I only make the 1? Yeah, they're going to live with sconces. Is Goldilocks gold yet? No. Goldilocks is more than halfway there, though. Do-do. Do-do. How's this room still not 3-star fancy? I guess I can make the floor out of silver. It wouldn't look good, but I could. Do. Here, I can make fancy fancy carpet. If I can find the fancy carpet. Here, ghost. But it's probably nothing. Must be my imagination. I mean, it's kind of funny. No, as I was making them, the shower room out of gold. It's like, oh, you know, anything perverted that comes to mind is purely of your own imagination. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I need to switch tools, but I can't with them all sleeping on the ground like that. Morning already? No, I just picked up the thing. Fuckers. Now, is that not enough to bring this up to a fanciness of 3? Probably going to need to give them a brazier. Or brazier. Do. There's nowhere to sleep because there are so many fucking people here. Brr, did you know that? I did not know that. I'm also currently playing on the Switch. No, there's gold bricks. Might be fancier than the silver ones I'm using. There we go. Hopefully this is enough. I do not want to expand the room, but I may have to. Damn, that was not nearly enough. What if I make the floor out of gold instead of fancy carpet? I'm gonna make another bed. I'll just have to get in it before anybody else does. There we go. Honk, me. Of course it's morning now. Yeah, the game does drag on a bit. But it's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. Come on, gold. Faster, faster. Golden tile. Golden brick. We'll use the tile for now. See if that makes an improvement. I say making the brick. I meant we'll use the brick for now. Honestly, I don't know why these clowns need the room to be 3-star fanciness. Let's see here. That is considerably more fancy. Not that much more fancy, admittedly. We need more gold. Maybe if I make the wall out of fancy carpet. I cannot tell if that made a difference or not. What about Malroth? Probably just need more sconces. I do not want to expand the room. I might have to. Shit. I don't even have enough gold to make another brazier. Brazier. Well, I'll let it finish that one. There we go. Making gold ingots. 85, so I'm going to have you make 45. Brr, maybe make a notice board. Would that help in any way? I'm currently playing in airplane mode, because I feel like the game loads faster that way. Let's see here. Well, that's a fancy-ass table. Alright. I don't know why I did that. I need the gold for my braziers. Doesn't seem to be having much of an effect. Really no effect. Oh, there we go. Now it's 3-star fancy. We did it! It's only the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen. Blimey, didn't. The new dorm's bleeding gorgeous. When the new lads come, I'm sure they'll feel right at home. They're already here. It can't have been easy making such a posh pad, but the boys will show their appreciation in buckets, I guarantee it. You know, the more miners that move into town, the more this place is starting to feel like the old Crumbledon. But more miners also means more rivals for Babs's affection. But I won't give up without a fight. I'll deck every last one of these mugs before I let them take Babs away from me. Oh, sweet. I learned how to make something. Lightbox. About damn time. Probably going to require gold as well. Which I don't exactly have in spades. Delicious. My capacity for distraction was increased. If I'm lucky, the light pads will be pretty cheap. Or light boxes. Wah. Rapapow. At least this guy's in here, shoveling coal, making it run faster. If I was a light block. Damn it, they require a gold each. So we can't have nice things. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum bum. Do 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 do. All right. Redstone lamp. Something like that. We. Notice they would hurry up with the gold. I need more of this. I need more. And probably just wait around and be all super lazy. I can make more drinks while we wait. Whoop. Doo-doo. We must simply wait for evening, get more gold. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on. Not what I was trying to do, and you know it, game. Brr. It is odd that there's like so many bartenders here, but none of them actually mix drinks. I've tried putting some of these berries in a chest for them, but everyone just kind of starts eating them raw. Stop eating them raw, me. SMH my head. I'm not going to be able to stream for too much longer, but I at least want to get Goldie Rocks back into gold. And then hope whatever comes after that is just easy to ignore. So that I can screw around on my own time without making progress. I'm so tired, so eepy. If I leave those in there, will one of them actually do bartenderly things? I don't think so. Just gonna grab all of these, grab all of these. Do 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 do. All right, now I just need the braziers. Do 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 do. Fuck shit. Do. All right. Now how much do I need? Going to need more somewhere. Aha. Ow, my cankles. Nope, not there. Yoink. Smack you there. Come on. Do 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 do. We need more gold. The day is only half over. I mean, it's more than half over. I'm just being impatient. What up if I didn't need so much gold to make that 3-star bedroom? Technically, I could have ignored him, since I'd already rung the bell, which is what that was all in favor of. Alright. One of several. Oh, I guess all 4 of them are going up here. Do I have anything ingredient-wise I could cook? Like mix-up? I guess I can fry more fish. Well, actually, it would require I fish up more fish. What if I can fry up angelfish? That doesn't sound like a good idea. Can I fry up the mushroom? No. No, I cannot. Oh, monsters. Gotta kick their butts. Help me, Malroth. Oh, sweet, we leveled up. Do. Malroth gets stronger and did not reach his level 18. Her maximum HP increases. Eureka! Didn't learn a new recipe. Iron armor. Better than what I'm wearing for sure. Hey. There we go. Did I break this dormitory, but nothing I can't fix with a bit of elbow grease. Do. Excellent. Keep shoveling. Keep shoveling. Why are these so expensive? Actually, while I'm in here, can I make this thing? Yes, I can. Only costs a bit of wood, which I've got an infinite amount of. Hell yeah. Let's get dancing. It's too hot for YouTube. I do like that you can see my sunglasses and mustache disappear temporarily every time I get off of that. It's almost done. Boom. Alright, what am I going to finish first? The braziers or the gold golem? Only one more brazier, but the gold is taking its sweet time to smelt. And it is almost dusk. Although, it's definitely the braziers. So the bar is going to be finished before the golem is. Yes. Yoink. Yoink. Would be hilarious. Whoops. If I somehow ran out of coal. Alright, last brazier made. Let's fucking go. Excuse me? LFG, let's fucking go. Whoops. Whoops. Didn't complete the silver bar. Success. You can do it, Malroth. There we go. Build the silver bar. Complete. We did it. Didn't. You finally finished the silver bar. I've gotta say, this place looks absolutely stunning. Thanks a bunch. Does me dad know yet? I can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees the new gaff in all its glory. Perhaps Babs will also dance. I think she is waiting for Medusa. Not Medusa. Medusa will come, shortly. I think she is waiting for Goldie Rocks to become a gold golem as well. I don't know how to thank you for me new pub. It's bleeding beautiful. Get in, the silver bar is finished. This is the best bit of news I've ever heard. Babs make promise when bar finished, Babs dance. Now bar finished. Babs dance. You didn't think I'd forgotten, did you? I've been practicing the crumble-done rumba every night in secret, looking forward to the big day when I can strut my stuff on stage. Ha ha ha, that's why we love you, Babs. Well, are you going to show us your moves or what? Nah. Sob, whimper, Babs, why? Sniffle, how could you get our hopes up like that? How could ya? Well, it's simple, really. The stage ain't ready to dance on. Once I've got a proper place to boogie on down, I'll show you my dance moves. Cross me heart and all that. Clonk, clonk, clunk, clonk, sob. Well, favor complete for now. Thank you, Didon't. Task complete. Probably just have to put down a little boogie board. Easy as. Babs is really wound me up this time. What does she mean the stage ain't ready? Looks fine to me. I have a theory. To give her the very best performance, Babs will also need some sort of platform upon which to perform. A boogie board, if you will. That should help her footwork to no end. You might be on to something there. Right, Didon't. I need you to make a trio of boogie boards and put them down on the stage in the silver bar. It's code red emergency time. Drop everything you're doing and make this your top priority. It's the last piece of the dancing puzzle. Alright. Gotta be fast. Did you fast? Sonic fast, where are they? They're in here somewhere, I'll find them. Here we go. Conspiracy theory, Babs is actually really shit at dancing. Could be not. Damn it! Probably could have gotten more gold if I could have just placed these before evening. Listen here, lads, blah 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 blah. Probably place them and then turn Goldie Rocks into gold. Gather round. I've set aside Didon's share already, which comes out to 140 lumps of coal, 51 chunks of iron, 40 chunks of copper, 54 chunks of silver, and 88 nuggets of gold. Now, if I've done my sums correctly, this means we've got 5,000 lumps of gold. Hang about. Ain't that exactly how much Goldie Rocks needs? We've got another big day down the mine tomorrow, lads. But tonight, I reckon you lot deserve a digger's jig for all your hard work. Didn't. Have you heard the news? Yes, Babs. Yes, I have. We've managed to get enough gold to turn Goldie Rocks back into a gold golem. Ain't that smashing? Let's go hand it over to him. I'm sure he'll be chuffed to bits. Alright. Here we go. Right in the crotch. Boom. Goldie Rocks is now a gold golem. We did it. You did it. Me become gold golem again. Cora blimey. He's all glittery. This is sob, beautiful. Didn't, Babs, everyone. Thank you. You've only just now noticed that everyone in this game is, like, aggressively British. All that's left to do now is to take down Medusa, the one who took away your power. Yes, Medusa saw strength. Medusa turned me to stone, but gold golem again, but still needs strength back. So what is this Medusa thing hiding, then? All the talk suggests she lives deep underground, very deep down, very shy, stays well away from the surface. We'll just have to make her come up here, and then smash her face in. I don't know about you lot, but it just doesn't seem right to beat up somebody who's shy, even if she is a monster. We understand where you're coming from, Dougie, but Medusa's dangerous. Leader of monsters, causer of earthquakes. She also turned Goldie Rocks to stone, remember? She's not to be taken lightly. Very powerful monster, very scary monster. Normal rules don't apply. We have to defeat her. But first, we need to figure out a way to lure her up to the surface. We need some kind of bait. Hee you lot are always so serious. In case you forgot, we've turned Goldie Rocks into Gold Golem. It's celebration time. We said we'd throw a massive party once everything's done and dusted. Ooze in. Let me get these boogie boards down, and then y'all can throw your party. Do, 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 do. Whoops. Uno. Coxie. Come. Oi, oi. Now you got them boogie boards in place. The stage is set for Babs to start dancing. Nice one, Ditto. What a dunderheaded bunch. It knows nothing. Nothing. Really, though, you don't understand how a woman's heart works at all, do you, dearies? If it doesn't learn, Babs will never dance for it. What that girl needs is something to show her what a superstar you think she is. Something spectacular. It puts her name in lights. If it were us, we'd want a nice bright sign with our name on it, or Delia's billboard. But this is Babs, so I suppose you'd call it Babs's billboard. Can't make it out of any old junk. Must use zenithium. Very rare, very shiny. If you love her as much as you say, only the best will do. You heard the lady, didn't? Let's get down them tunnels and have a root about for the zenithium. We need to make Babs's billboard. The goodie bags who live in the tunnel are expert when it comes to valuable materials. Strange Bagses love shiny stuff. Perhaps they might know where to find some. A new destination has been added to your map. But that is my cue to stop streaming. Now that I can start screwing around without accidentally missing any story stuff. Do. Oh, indeed. Oh. Olen niin vitun väsänut. Alright. Let's go and move my bird over. Big bird. Anyway, if you're hanging out, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. If you're watching this at some point in the future as a VOD and have somehow watched the entire thing, then you have the patience of a saint and are equally appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and visit farewell. Twitch folks, if there's more than like 3 of you, don't go anywhere. We might try